walked on the keyboard.
Oh my god, what did you do?
Hey, bro, here.
Soup.
Hey, oh. Hey.
Oh man.
Delete C.
Oh, I was playing on C.
Delete C.
No. Delete A. And then B. Then leave C.
Ah, nostalgia.
Lordy, lordy.
I guess we could watch the cutscene.
I mean, we might as well.
Can't skip it.
Oh, you can't.
Stupid.
I thought you could. I didn't even try.
Man, I want to live here. I live in Del Fuego Plaza.
That'd be pretty dope.
She looks like a freaking puppet.
I was gonna say she looked weird.
I love how Mario's pretending to speak like he has a voice. Or
Right.
the ability to cognate other words outside of Mamma Mia. Oh no.
Yeah, she was like hallucinating.
Weird heat stroke is real over here. I like how she's just horribly concerned.
Yeah, she really is. Cause she knows in these situations.
Yeah, she's like, yo, who's gonna get me this time?
Facts. I remember this. Flood is this way.
No, stupid.
Oh, he's the other way.
Yes.
So he's just sitting outside.
Yeah.
So
You
nobody.
should try fighting the puddle with just Mario. No, I'm kidding. Don't do this.
Am I gonna die?
Yeah, you will actually
Oh,
die.
no.
Hold on.
Flood is this way. What is over here then?
Just water.
This way?
Bunch of water.
Okay. I don't remember the camera being this weird. Oh, that's dope.
Oh yeah, I remember I used to be able to do that all the time. There's the guy. You're not supposed to be
He's
that
just
close to him.
sitting outside?
Yeah.
Like none of these guys could have picked him up and did this?
No, man, he was waiting for you. Super Mario. The hero of the Mushroom Kingdom. Yo, when I was a kid, them showing the game in the little bottom left corner blew my freaking brains out.
Really? I didn't even notice that until you just said that.
Bro, I'm like, whoa, I played that one.
I know this game.
Oh my
I like how it's just a belt.
For real. You wanna know what's funny is that would not work in, in actual practicality. See, if you weren't fat like Mario, it'd fall off all the time.
I just wouldn't work in general.
Oh, that don't sound too good. Did you see the jiggle physics on that?
On what?
On Mario when he stopped. Like the stretch and pull on his body was freaking amazing.
They have all that?
Yes!
Really?
Bro, the cartoon, yeah, like they act, bro, this game is the best Mario game. It's genuinely that good, bro.
Instructions complete. Proceed.
Instructions complete. Everything good, bro? Oh no. Okay.
I literally missed the entire...
Do you not know how to play this game?
Wait, where's the jiggle physics? Oh, it was only in the cutscene?
It's just, it's very subtle, but just look at the way he moves. His body always has like some sort of kinetic movement, like even when he's not moving. I just find that really cool. You see that?
Oh, yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's bouncy.
Bro, that's really good. That is so freaking good.
You know about that?
Yeah. Alright, now you have to spray the guy. Don't wallow.
I'm trying to control the camera. It's weird.
You know what's funny is if you spun fast enough, you'd be able to spin off the dirt. There you go. I can barely see what's going on.
I can see.
No, Faye's trying to fix something.
That's all good. You can do the side jump thing here. Can you do that side jump?
Yes. You have all of the... Yeah, see? The only options you don't have are punching and kicking for some reason.
This is fine.
No, it's annoying. That's the one thing that bugs me about this game. Why can't I freaking punch people? You know how many people I would punch if I could?
Is it necessary though?
Yes. I mean, someone talks crap and you just take out their teeth with your knuckles.
I like how this is inverted.
Yeah, it's so weird.
That's not unnecessary. It's like the easiest boss battle ever.
Yeah, he was a pansy, bro. Yo, don't clean him. Let him wallow in his own filth.
Really?
Leave him.
Just leave
He
him
doesn't
like that?
deserve it.
Yeah, he can clean himself.
No, he gives you something if you clean him.
Word?
But I don't like his kind, so don't do it.
That's OD. You don't like his kind.
See, look at that. He just said it's your fault.
Oh, if you
I
would've
told you-
me
I
that,
told
would've
you not to
you said
clean
he was
him.
gonna give me something.
He gave you an insult.
I can't come back to this level after this, right?
No.
I can't, right?
No.
So let me get everything I can from here.
Mario. Mario.
Wait, are you sure I can't come back here?
You know what? I think Peyton was telling me, that you could. There's definitely a way you can definitely come back here from Del Fuego Plaza. I just don't remember how.
Because this, you need the running thing to get in here, I think.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Why are you doing it?
Bro, I used to love like surfing all over the place that exact way.
Bro, when you watch the speed runs of
Spaghetti. Oh Lord.
You're racist.
Shut up, dude. It's not racist unless you point it out.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, then
the
he has to go to
fuzz.
court. I forgot about this.
Back assholes. You save the day and they come through and do this to you.
And they're like,
Bro, I would have been bugging the hell out. The imagery in this was really good.
Court
Except for
is
this
now
part.
in session.
That was very
As you
dry.
are no doubt aware, someone has been
yeah, it didn't feel like making a courtroom.
Yeah, bro, I always thought that was like chocolate, bro.
It
looks
does look like
milk.
chocolate.
And yes,
And it's also in the shape of a dolphin, just now noticing that.
Dolphino.
How can one not be aware
my
of what is
God.
going on?
You now seeing it
That's
too,
why
right?
it's called Delfino Plaza.
Because it's shaped like a dolphin.
That's actually fucking stupid.
Experts
Stupid.
I'm actually really mad.
because all of our
They were
guardians,
really
the
pushing that
giant
name.
sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot.
You're
at
telling
the
me that
Shrine
no
Lake.
one was qualified to clean that?
It's quite
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. The pump was just sitting out there.
Bro, like, you know what I just realized? Anyone could do what Mario's doing right now.
Yeah.
The only difference is Mario does freaking... What does he do? What's the
I didn't know that every part of the island was viewable from every other part of the island.
Oh, really?
Like, you know that hidden area?
Yeah.
It's above the beach.
Oh, it's not really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I know he's saying, like, if you go to one level, you can see another level
yeah.
from that. Yeah, that's why this game was awesome.
Bro, this game was amazing. And
real.
it just never... Everyone was like, oh, it's like, this game was ugly. It was weird. I'm like, what game were you
He
playing?
was doodling on Mario Sunshine.
But, yeah, before I get any further into that, the thing about... Anyone could have did this, bro. Anyone could have just walked around and cleaned this place. The only difference is Mario knows parkour.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And all the other guys in this world are fat,
And useless.
pretty much.
Literally. Except for the dudes who chuck you to Florida. Like, those guys go hard for no reason.
numbers
They're
at the
strong.
Shine Gate,
Freaking
but the
useless.
graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the
Bro, I
Shine
don't see like
sprites have
85.
fled.
Those were like
There is no longer
freaking
any
14.
power to support
Yeah, it wasn't
It's
a
like
lot.
12.
lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return
I mean,
of the
there's no
Shine
point in
sprites
putting the
is
volume
to
up. This is like the only time they talk in this.
I think no. The reason why we can't. Okay, so the reason why we can't hear it is I feel like because it's at a specific volume setting, so we could only hear it from like a mouse's perspective. Like it's very
Tomorrow we
low.
must do our best
But
to
like
resolve
I'm
the
assuming
situation.
for the stream it's fine.
Yeah, it's like a regular volume.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Go straight to the point. You can't miss the measure. Your first job's to get rid of
I'm just
all
talking
that
through his
ugliness.
nose, man.
And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know it when you start blacking off.
Piantas are assholes.
They really are.
Dude, wait, is that the dude who's on fire? No?
This is dude that's on fire.
Yeah, he's just chronically running around because he's on fire. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh man, what a beautiful game.
For real.
What the hell? Mug. I wonder what that's
Oh,
in
it's
the
in the
shape
shape
of.
of an octopus.
Is it?
Yeah, right?
Is that what it's?
It looked like an octopus.
It looked like one of those flying piranha plants. Cause it had lips at the top. Or maybe I'm bugging out there.
Yeah, no, it's an octopus.
It's an octopus?
It's a squid, yeah. That's pretty dope.
Jeez. Yeah. They
No,
did a
there's no-
terrible job. See, it has lips at the top, bro.
It's not lit.
Those are the lips at the very top. See, I told you, morons.
Oh, it's PD Piranha?
The piranha play. It is PD Piranha. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. This game was cool.
I just realized the body at the bottom.
These camera controls are really good. It takes me getting used to it. Okay, that's it.
I love how PD Piranha is looked at as like one of the deadliest monsters in the existence of Mario's world.
Was that before or after Brawl?
It's just the way they portray him in everything, bro. Because he's just this giant monstrosity in everything that he comes in. Definitely in Brawl, though. Brawl, they definitely showed it.
We should play Subspace Emissary.
That's gonna take 8 years to go through. But I wouldn't mind playing that. That'd actually be pretty
I
fun.
actually don't remember the story, that's all.
It was probably the best fighting game story ever made.
Think so? Like better than like Tekken and all that other stuff?
Yeah, like in one game, yes. Tekken is the best ongoing story in my life.
I can't change the control, the option. Why is this inverted?
What's inverted?
The camera controls.
Yeah, it looks like it's a problem. Don't see one.
I guess I will get used to it. I mean, I did when I was a kid. He's heading for this. Don't look at the sun? Were you for real?
Try it.
Wait, you can look at the sun?
Look at the sun in the game to start. Glitchy.
Really? Do it.
Wow. Is it just because it's... Why is that? Is it like... I'm trying to figure out a logical reason.
I guess the lighting is too powerful.
This invert stuff is gonna take some getting used to.
Was it always like that?
Even in the GameCube?
Oh, damn, yeah, you just suck.
Wait, what?
You just suck.
Wait, why do I suck? What happened?
Can't handle inverted controls.
I don't know why it's throwing me off now. It's so weird. Oh, your Z button is just forever fixed?
Fixed?
Like fixed in this position?
I think, yeah. Do it earlier, somebody else would. Palutena pisses me off so much.
Ooh, speedrun.
How's my volume inconsistent? How am I
I'm like speedrunning this right
Bro,
now.
I've been trying not to blow off my people's eardrums because everyone's like, oh, you're too loud, you're always loud, yum 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 yum.
I don't know.
Yes, nigga. Kill the flower.
What am I doing? This inverted control is hurting my soul.
Those things are annoying as hell. Kill them. Yo, I think those are supposed to be Goombas. Why didn't they just make Goombas?
Yeah, fact. Oh, I guess they wanted to go for different aesthetic.
Yeah.
Which I can respect that.
You know what? Now that you're right. Yes.
I respect that.
Freaking ugly.
I know where to go.
Look like Billy from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Anyway, this way.
You gonna make it?
Oh, there's a limit?
Yes.
Oh, this is so interesting.
Oh boy. Got all the Snickers in this town and just smeared them all over again.
Snickers?
What villain would do this?
I have to go up here.
I
right?
would do this.
No? Yeah, dude, look, he's still... How?
Wait, what about the bridge? Oh, yeah, you're supposed to kill something on the bridge. Fucking Kitty Piranha.
I'm doing the mission.
He's gonna kill Kitty Piranha. Is Kitty Piranha even up there? Oh. Well, he could do the baby one whenever. Damn. Dude is like, what is this man doing on the mountain?
I'm playing a different way. Wait, so I was supposed to do something else?
Yeah, there's like a little hat, like there's like a mid-boss.
Oh,
Like at the bottom. Yeah, and he's supposed to be the first shine sprite. But you're going right for the key.
oh yeah, that's right, because then you break through the ground. I'm struggling. It's only...
Bruh.
Mario.
But I could change the camera.
Get the coin, get the coin! Money
Oh, let it
heals
die.
you. Like any Italian.
One kills you.
Oh lord, let me stop. Let me stop. No, make this man up here dancing. Solve your damn problems.
You probably can't get down.
That's his fault. That's his problem.
That's true.
That was so... Bro, this is so... I don't know why that's so cool. Like, the thorns and veins sticking out of the building is really beast. I don't know why I think that's so cool.
Yeah, this guy. A little comic relief for you.
Oh man, the aesthetic of this game. This thing's really freaking. Squiddy bumps.
The energy is off.
Yeah, I
That
know.
was something I wanted to talk to. I'm like, nah, I can't talk about that.
No, I know the energy is off.
It's just like whatever.
This is like a 50%.
We're gonna count this as a test too. This definitely, you know what I feel like? This
What?
definitely awakens something in somebody.
What do you mean?
This right here, look. This definitely did something. Cause you know how there's always like that one thing where you like, you know,
Talking about
I don't know, just anything.
yo,
They're like this
scream in
right
his
here.
mouth. What
I
are you
forgot I had to do that.
running?
Wait, where do I get the water?
I don't know where you get it. Just kill him before you need water.
Yeah, this definitely did. Like, you know, there's always that one thing in every video game where like,
nasty.
with
Bro.
somebody-
I don't get y'all. I'm sorry.
like you know what I think? Rouge the Bat for some people was like the
No.
beginning of furry.
No, but here's the thing. Rouge makes sense. Rouge was designed really freaking well. Grandma.
Oh, there
There
we
you
go.
go. No, but all jokes aside, Rouge was designed really, really well. She was bad as hell. And then on top of that, she also has like a humanoid body, so I feel like that just works. But what?
They should do that?
That'd actually be kind of funny.
That'd be pretty dope if they had a boss like that, though.
I just feel like that'd be mad bad. Like, what game, though? Like, what would his theme be? Treasure Island.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Did you write that down? You wrote that down. Treasure
Oh!
Island. Oh, I might he got me.
Yo, I remember that game. Yeah, we did write that down. I have to look into my freaking notes. Actually, I just befriended a coder the other day. So, hey man, yo.
What was it again? I can't even remember the plot of it.
So the plot was basically dang, what was it?
I don't
we were playing Odyssey when this happened, right?
Yeah, I think it was Odyssey.
Broken weapon. That weapon that snatched you.
Oh, yeah.
Struggling through it.
Oh yeah, and you just never get it back. Like you're playing the entire tutorial with this really beastie set of moves.
Yeah.
And then you just lose all of it. And you have to start from level 1.
And then you think like the game is gonna give it back, and
Eventually,
it never does.
yeah.
Yeah, but it was like you make the choice. Like you can accidentally lose it, so you can. We made it so that you can play the whole game with that one
but
weapon.
the game becomes mad linear. But like if you don't, then it becomes the actual giant game.
Yo, yeah.
That's actually genuinely funny.
that was good.
Oh, okay. Howdy, buddy. What's up, man?
Oh, we got viewers.
Yeah.
I would make a Star Wars reference, but I never watched it.
Oh.
I can't help it.
Sorry. Well, now you're not missing anything. I'm not gonna hold you though. What was I gonna say? The prequels were not that bad. I know. I'm gonna get people are gonna be like, "What did he just say?" They were not that bad.
Listen, man, you're on your own with this one. I'm just gonna listen to what you're saying. I can't
here's the
contribute
thing,
anything
right?
to this conversation.
I might be a little biased because like I grew up on the prequels. Like, cause the first time I ever was even interested in Star Wars was the first time I saw freaking General Grievous murdering people with his feet in the Cartoon Network shorts. But like, I realized like the stuff in freaking Star Wars is really cool. Like the technology, the aliens, all that stuff is neat. And then I watched the older movies and I'm like, this is not as technologically advanced as the Clone Wars. But ironically, the Clone Wars was in the past. so it's just this really weird time inconsistency. But hey, I guess that's just like modern day technology and stuff. Because if you think about it, wouldn't droids be a better design for like expendable troops than actual clones? Because you could just keep making them. Why didn't they just combine both forces? Have both clones and droids at that point?
Well, it just the question is how much resources does it take to make one or the other? Does it cost more to make a clone?
I feel like droids are made out of freaking they were made out of scrap metal and plastic though. There were so many of them and they were so expendable. Bro,
For droids?
yes. Because if you think about it, dude, like generals that were having a bad day would literally break droids just out of tightness. Like,
No, but that's like the Caleb City thing. Like they can do that until they run out,
Caleb City.
and then it's like you killed all of them. So it could have been on that same energy. It's just because
I know, but they can make them though. For clones, I feel like you gotta like grow them and then teach them from babies. Oh, but then again, they're not babies.
yeah, I really did.
You really did that in one go?
Yeah.
I was dead waiting for you to like fling yourself off the side like a dumbass.
Listen, man, 14-year-old me or whatever age would have been bodied from that. But this ain't 14-year-old me.
I have the classic Lego. Oh my god, that brings back memories, bro. I have not played the classic. We should play that.
The classic Lego.
The Lego Star Wars games are jokes,
I
bro.
remember playing those.
Those are genuinely funny.
I remember playing those. Is that where the Yoda death sound originated from?
Yes, yes it was. Sorry. Listen, man, you told me to speak up now.
The volume's always inconsistent.
Oh my lord, I'm gonna whisper from now on. You will not hear me ever again. Jesus Lord. Where the hell are you going, Yasmin? You gonna did you? No, you gotta kill the mid boss now.
Yeah, that's what I was going back for. But it says Road to Big Windmill.
Oh, you can do that later.
Didn't I already? Oh, it's this part.
Yeah.
Oh, I skipped that. Okay, I see what you guys are saying now.
Yeah. I never understood that. Thinking Mario, how money was his. You know what? I'm not complaining though. I always thought that was kind of cool.
Well, because I feel like it's a more unique thing than just having like a health. Because like, well, I mean, they did have the heart thing in 64 where you run for the heart.
Oh yeah, but you know what was funny is what? The cutscene that saved you from the pits. But yeah, nah, I'm not complaining because yeah, it's cool because it keeps you alive, and then on top of that, I guess you can spend money for it. But oh my god, how hard is it? Just wait for his mouth. Bro, he's gonna get blasted by the squiddles.
This inverted controls is hurting my soul. I don't remember it
It's
being
always been inverted
even when I was a kid.
since the dawn of time.
Wow, that's amazing.
Bro, I'll never forgive my friend for taking this game. My friend Kashif, he literally was like, yo, let me borrow this game real quick, bro. To this day, I'm always asking him, yo, what happened to my Mario Sunshine? I want that. Why am I dusty? I went in the water. Not for long enough. You got it kicked into your nostrils.
We've had that happen to us before in the past, where we'd lend somebody a game and then not get it back. It happens. It was Mega Man Legends we borrowed from one of our friends.
Raid Shadow Legends?
No, Mega Man. You remember Mega Man Legends, the second one for
Just like our
PlayStation?
sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. You know what I love more than freaking anything? Raid Shadow Legends. You guys should play that game.
Do any of those guys really play Raid Shadow
No
Legends?
one plays
They're not
Raid
really
Shadow
sitting
Legends.
down and playing that game.
I love the fact that everyone. I just love the inside joke that everyone is sponsoring it when no one is playing it.
Playing it like when JonTron makes those videos, he's not like, here's my favorite part of the game. No, he's just reading a script.
My favorite character is the gladiator.
He actually did say something like that in one of his videos, but it
That's
was not.
because
It
that's
wasn't
like the
genuine.
default guy that you get in the game.
No, he did say something like that.
Oh,
It's like, bro. You're gonna open mine.
imagine I don't want to switch to it.
It's gonna explode.
Like guaranteed to happen. You have to do that.
Oh, really? I thought it was so great. This is old. I guess I
You know
would.
what annoys me, bro? Why aren't the peons doing anything to help you? Bro, they would not be able to survive on their own. Honestly, their entire island would get destroyed by this monster.
So then that's the theory that the reason why Bowser Jr. did that is because he knew how weak these people were. He was like, I can exploit this area.
I know, but like, bro, and then all they do is talk crap about you.
It's probably like a metaphor for like America or something. They have all these problems, they're not taking care of it, and then they're just blaming the person who's actually trying.
Yeah.
Andrew Yang drops out of the presidential race. It's like, Andrew Yang was like, I'm gonna give Americans $1,000. He was gonna give everyone in America $1,000. Or something like that.
Damn, I want $1,001. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly.
They make a really. You go back and spray them. They make a really funny noise. It goes.
Oh, really?
Like that. It's like they're cursing you out. Hold on, listen. No. Just spray them once and then spray them again.
This I remember.
No, that was a really cool little thing that they, bro.
This game did so
I'm
much
so
stuff.
sorry. Freaking Odyssey has nothing on Sunshine. I'm sorry.
No, I don't even like Odyssey like that. I mean, I liked it when it first came out.
Yeah.
Because I was in the hype, but then it's like nobody's talking about it anymore.
Because Odyssey, listen, right? Odyssey looks good, right? But it just doesn't have the exploration that Sunshine did. I'm sorry.
There was only like a few levels that had it. It was a New York City level, and I'm gonna go back.
You were like blocked out of everything, bro.
Insane.
But no, yeah, nah. New Donk City was really well designed.
And there was another level I really liked in it. I love that.
I'm dead. I just realized I've never done that before.
Under here?
Yeah. That was actually kind of funny. No, but yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's very aesthetically pleasing, but the worlds are super freaking small.
Yeah, there's just not much to do in them. And then they just throw all these power moves. It's like too much. It's 999.
It's like a power move. Like, dang, I'm trying to find these legendary power moves. What can I find? There's like one behind the 7-Eleven.
Right?
For real.
That's really what it was like.
Like right next to the dumpster. Like they weren't even bothered to throw it in the dumpster.
After playing this? Like, probably like the platforming. No, not even the movement stuff.
This is 10 times.
Alright, so what did you appreciate about us?
Just the fact that, like, you don't have to completely leave the level.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're
I like that, because yeah, having to leave over and over. But that's not something that...
That doesn't bug me, but I definitely see that as like a nice little like change of life kind of thing, quality of life.
I think what would have been cool is if they only did it once. So like the first shine, you have to leave the level, and then every other level, every time...
That just sounds tedious.
But you know why they make you leave those? Because the levels change for certain shines though.
Yes.
Which I guess would make... But yeah, that's why they didn't do it in Odyssey, because the level remains...
The same.
I can't even decide if it's good or bad.
But you see why there's like there's a dichotomy between the two things. It's just like, I don't know. Personally, I still to this day feel like Sunshine is a superior game.
Yeah, for sure. Because like you said, there's like all this stuff just happening at once.
Bro, after you beat this level, you could just come here and surfboard.
Oh yeah, true.
Honestly, bro, I remember when I beat this game for the first time, or technically Kate beat this game for the first time. Like afterwards, you just come back here and just do freaking surfboarding on those freaking beats, and they have different stats, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my god, bro, this game that did so much. Like,
wait, that was? I remember where that is. I could probably.
you're not gonna.
I actually don't know what the mission is for this level.
That's like, it's right.
Oh, Gooper. Oh yeah, I remember now. I have to go fight the blooper. How did I go?
Goopy,
There
the
we go.
Looper.
Okay, I remember now. I have to go this way.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a blooper in the...
And he's in a crate. I think this is one of the cruelest boss fights in the game.
Yeah, nah, he gets violated.
Bro, you just pull off his you pull off his leg.
Look at that speedrun strat.
Is it really?
I don't know, probably. Because realistically, they want you to go do all that extra stuff.
No.
Oh, really? No? Oh, I thought I was cool for a second. I was like, yo, I was onto something. I don't get this.
You have to pull off one of his legs.
I forgot how to. P? Oh, there we go.
That's so messed up. It wiggles around.
But he was like, he's the one who put the ink everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we gotta beat him up. I don't feel bad.
Like, clean his face first. This is literally the easiest boss. Now grab it. Like, literally, you don't even have to pull off his leg. You just gotta grab it and do it as fast as possible.
I have to pull off his face though, right?
Yeah. It's doable. It's literally, yeah, all you gotta do is step on the... I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. Pulling him off
He
easy.
is not letting me pull his face off. There we go.
It's over.
That's it?
You gotta do it one more time. Bro, he's mad. He's such a cool design. Now that I'm like looking at it. No, he's a cool design.
Yeah, he doesn't look like any other blooper you've seen him.
Exactly.
Is he really? This exact one? That's dope.
Wait, what happened? Oh, he's back? Watch out.
So what am I supposed to just?
You don't just pop up his arms.
So I don't have to touch his face?
No, you do. You have to pull his lip, but like to make it easy. You wanna know what's funny? He's a very docile boss. He only attacks you. Yo, get down.
What am I doing wrong?
You just pulled.
That's what I'm doing. He keeps smacking me.
Because you spread it, bro.
That's what's
Yeah, you're provoking him.
Oh.
You wanna know what's funny though? You did it with all his arms intact, so I give you so much money. But at the same time, oh yes.
I didn't realize what I was doing.
No, that's cool.
But hey, he's
You were
dead.
going through the motions.
Going through the motion.
Yo, let's go.
There was one level, the windmill level, where you can shoot the things like bullets. I'm about to do that one.
Yes, the Jigglypuffs.
I want to do that. He said the Jigglypuff. And then that level is... I'm trying to remember what that one is.
There's a lot of death and murder of animals in this game. Those little those were sentient beings. You shoot them like water balloons.
It's in here.
Yeah, they pop out the they pop out of the little
Flood
like
nozzle.
exactly. No, but they're popping up from like this meadow area. Yeah, because you use them to wake up PD Piranha.
Oh yeah, because I have to fight him again.
Oh, what a red coin mission. This is like probably my least favorite thing in any game.
The red corn missions?
Yeah. I know, but it's just so much. I hate collectathons.
So you wouldn't like Banjo and Kazooie?
Probably not. As much as I like them in Smash Bros, I'm not I never played that game before, but I can kind of see why. Like, I just don't like the effect of I'm in the same area just running around and getting garbage. It's funny because my favorite video game character of all time is Knuckles, but that's all his levels were. Literally. Running around the same area getting Master Mode pieces.
You're contradicting yourself.
Knuckles is so freaking cool.
Yeah, Knuckles is a cool character. He said he was gonna be Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the next movie. Switched around.
Oh, yeah, that's what he said.
That's pretty dope.
Bro, why'd you take his life? He was just bored.
Wait, what?
That little cactus you ate.
I did that to myself. What is that, a wind ghost?
Yeah, it's gonna tackle you.
Can't touch me. I'm a speedrunner.
A little Italian man.
These inverted controls. I guess I'm getting used to it.
Eventually.
I remember this being really hard when I was a kid. I don't know what to do with it.
Everything was really hard.
Then you start paying bills and you're like, this is easy. This isn't like working 12 hours at Macy's. This is... That's the sadness, is that we haven't faced real... Wait, I can't...
Yeah, you can't double. I don't know why they did that.
So you knew I was trying to do that, right?
Yeah, I know exactly
double
what
it?
you want. No, you want to know why though? I feel like hang time would make this game easier.
Yeah.
So they probably realized, yeah, let's limit it to one.
But yeah, that's the thing about when you're an adult. You face so much hardships that it's just like, whatever. When you're a kid, it's like you just...
Like, I remember when I used to struggle on this level. Life was so productive.
Yeah, right? I don't even miss this part. Good time. I feel like it took me a really long time to beat this. What was the last
It wasn't
one?
an easy game.
Oh, yeah. It's near the wind... Oh, right here? Oh, like here? This windmill.
Bro, you just...
I passed it?
It's not even that you pass it, you literally just walk off the area. Take that path, but in the other direction that you just took.
It's in there? What's on top of this? I'm like really confused right now. Grab it!
Oh, I was about to say.
Oh, no, I didn't
Yeah,
get this
right
one.
there. It was literally in the other direction.
This probably took me like 2 hours as a kid. I feel it.
Get the shiniest bro.
So now all I gotta do is get up here.
What did the blue coin say again? I feel like that chicken was interactable.
Chicken?
There's a chicken that's flying around over there. What does it do? You can? Do it.
Wait, what chicken?
Literally
Oh, I have no
blood, turn it
water.
into KFC chicken.
Oh, that's what I was wondering why my jetpack stopped working. I'm low on juice.
Just jump in the lake.
I forgot this thing has a limit on it. There's a chicken?
Oh,
Where's the chicken?
it's right there. You didn't see it?
Mario.
Look right in front of you. No. No, yes.
What? I'm not doing
are
this
you-
on purpose.
Right there. You see it?
Oh, that thing flying around?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I honestly don't either. I'm not gonna lie. Spray him. Spray and fight him. That's all it does. Oh, that's disrespectful.
That's nasty.
Oh, nah. So he forms and spawns enemies? Oh, you can murder him. It's an enemy?
I don't remember that chicken.
That's actually funny. So is that a monster or is that just a natural animal in the ecosystem?
There's a lot of good questions right now. I don't remember ever seeing that. Yeah, this thing.
Yeah.
You shoot bullets. Alright, so let's get this shiny sword. This might have been the hard part now that I look at it.
Oh, just getting the
Yeah.
shine spray in general.
Yeah, just getting up there.
Wait, can you grab one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can.
But yeah, what was I saying earlier? I was saying something about Sonic. Oh,
The Rock Johnson.
yes! So bro, here's the thing. Oh,
I was trying to jump as quick as I could.
here's the thing, right, about that movie, and I feel like the entire franchise is like Sonic in general. Everyone wants to like dunk on Sonic, like, oh, the game is trash, haha. But I just feel like there is no other IP that has a better like fan base, and I don't mean better as in like they're full of the greatest people, but it has like a very loyal fan base. So.
Oh yeah, true.
Like I feel like Sonic is never going to die because of the fan base that it has.
Yeah, Sonic is gonna live forever.
Like, Sonic Mania was product of the fan base. The freaking success of the Sonic movie was the fan base. Bro, it's too powerful.
But is it because Sonic is going up against Birds of Prey?
Oh, see,
Apparently it was.
see, I'll tell you this right now. That definitely boosted. I feel like it boosted it to some degree. Not anything crazy, but to some degree. But like, I will definitely say that I don't think that Birds of Prey was its whole thing. I feel like it's genuinely because they listened to the fans and changed its design.
Yeah. So does that studio get the money?
Yeah,
So does
there?
the studio get the money back?
Yazzie, you want to try that again?
That was right there.
Bro. Wait,
You can change the controls, right? And, like the
no, you're just bad.
You can't uninvert it.
No, you're just bad. No kidding, yes.
I can't.
It's been a while, bro. I have not played this in years either. But I don't know.
That's just killing me. Eating me alive. Like I can't.
That's cool. I forgot about that. Wait, did you kill the electric thing? Oh. Oh, so you sprayed something underneath it.
So I can't change the invert? Why?
Yes, there. How many times you gotta keep asking?
Because it's bad.
What the heck?
Let them just sitting.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so cool. See, you wanna know what's funny, right? I don't even hate the toads in the new games, but like I just like the effect that they're not the only species that exist. For some reason, the toads have like genocided all the other species of sentient beings in Mario,
the game?
and they're all just toads now.
At least with Odyssey, they introduced like a bunch of other characters.
Yeah. No, Odyssey was weird though. Like when they introduced people, I was just like, alright, I guess.
Yeah, that was weird.
that was awkward.
Remember that theory or something that the people in Odyssey are like 10 feet tall?
That's so stupid.
Because they're trying to like determine the height of Mario in comparison. It was like a game.
So Mario's the real human and everyone else is just monsters?
No, they're all human, but it's just the fact that I think humans are supposed to be either the humans are 10 feet tall or Mario's
I just feel like Mario's a little Italian alien. I don't think that he's like a regular person, bro. I think he's just 3 feet tall.
No, they made it seem like Mario's way taller than he actually is.
Nah, bro. I just look like. You're hurting my feelings. I don't know how to speak, man.
Why are you sitting there?
Me? Oh, sorry. My bad.
You literally drowned that.
Please sit down.
That was unnecessary.
I'm getting comfortable because like I'm not fighting a boss yet. I know it's up here.
Alright, then go up there. Murder him.
You can climb these poles, right?
Pull out his collarbone.
They have poles that you can climb.
That is not a pole you can climb. Where the heck did they come from?
Oh, that one. Oh, there we go.
Oh snap! Oh,
See, I would be able to do all of this if the controls weren't just so
there. Yes, man, they've always been.
Yeah, but I haven't played this game since I was a kid. All of this.
Alright, sploot him. Sploot him. I love how he closes his eyes and approaches that. That is so freaking tragic. What are those things?
I don't think they have sentience, bro.
Bro, it clearly has said it's winking its eyes and flailing its arms and legs. It clearly has sentience. This Nintendo.
I clearly hit this man.
You did.
So we're just bugging Petey at this point.
Yeah.
Man's just minding.
No, but he's also a natural hazard that has to die. So kill him.
There's a lot of metaphors to like life in this game.
There is, but he's predatory to the ecosystem.
We're a con. We're like a con.
He's an invasive species.
Do I have to shoot him down with these guys still?
Well, you could with the little guys too, but like, yeah, it's up to you. Who had to do that?
Like, yeah, like the person had to make the sound effects.
I'm gonna give Japan that credit. Some of the voice actors are really
He makes tornadoes now?
well, he does have wings, technically. What stopped him from flying in the first, like the first?
We were indoors. We didn't really need to.
No, but he fell through the tower.
Because he was too heavy.
What's the difference? Did you? Did you see that?
Did it like
It arced.
pretty cool?
Did you do that?
Nah.
That's gross. Chill.
This one too far.
Guys, I need to take some money classes. Now you're out of ammo. You want me to try?
I guess.
No. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm gonna do better. I just want to try. Whoa, watch out!
Man, the controls is so different than what I remember.
Oh! Alright, let's go away. Oh, that worked! How do you know? I sprayed him. Whoa! Oh, shit. These little slugfish. Open your mouth. Come here. Great. Oh. Yo, where does he land? Down. Yeah. What's off? Huh? Oh, the spray? Press A. You don't remember that? Oh, chill.
How did you do that?
Hey, open your mouth. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness. Hold on, wait.
That's cool, because I don't remember ever doing that.
Why is he not?
I might have done it by accident.
Do your thing. Are you broken? I'm right here. 4. So yes. What the heck? What? Yo. Oh, is he broken? So you have to go all the way around.
What happened is he found a move that works, and he's like, I'm just gonna keep doing this. He's like, it's clearly working.
What is a fighting game?
Let me start driving the zone.
That was so hard. Okay. Bye, my friend. Wait, what? The reason not the charm? Can I get him here?
You're gonna make me climb one of the windmills to get him?
I think. I really hope not. What? Where?
Oh, there you go.
These things. I think they're way more annoying than he is. So is he gonna do it like 8 times now? Oh damn it!
Oh, and then he flies away after?
Yeah, that's annoying. I thought he was gonna do like 18. Down the water. It's because I wasn't paying attention to the games. Oh, you don't. No!
Don't they have like a sprinkler or something in this area?
Oh my god.
But if he's that full, he can't fly, right?
No, you probably can. Yes! Alright. Go. Wow!
That
imagine pitching this boss fight. It doesn't make sense in the context of the game.
Perish. Chocolate milk.
So is he real or was he something Bowser Jr. made?
It seems like a lot of things turn into mud and die on this island.
But is that because Bowser Jr. made them or because they were just...
Imagine if I died with it. That would have been so bad.
We all would have been sick.
Woohoo!
Alright, I'm gonna open this and it's not gonna explode.
Bees. Watch. Alright, when it explodes, you're gonna look really good. Watch, do it. Alright, okay. Alright. Alright, do it. Do it. You literally held it down. You forfeit disqualification.
Well, obviously I was gonna let it explode.
Disqualified. Because you knew it was going to explode. This is an argument as old as time itself. You knew it was gonna happen.
It wasn't gonna like blow up though.
Because you opened it slowly and left the air.
Seriously? No, but
cheated.
You're making it seem like it would have exploded like with a like
The can would have literally blew up the entire house.
That spritz move is dope though.
That?
Well, that thing that you said you did before.
Oh, the burst?
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
You just, when you're shooting water, just press it.
Wait, do it. Let me see. This game is so cool. Oh, there's a star there.
That's goofy. Oh yeah, it goes all the way to an island. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's where the Smash Brothers fight. Smash Bros.
That's dumb to do that. But like, as a kid, did I figure that out?
What?
That you could just, that spraying the water would have to shine and you have to look at it. I feel like no kid would have really figured it out. Unless you talk to...
You're gonna be walking around spraying everything if you're a kid, bro. It's like, oh, I can just mess with people. So you just spray everything with water.
I think a toad probably tells you there's a star in the sand or something. Really?
Bro, you don't have to get every single one of them to beat the game. So there's definitely gonna be like little Easter eggs here and there. What is that? Oh, is that the beach? That next area. That's not the beach? Yeah, like no, I'm talking about the beach, the level. Yeah, goof. The one with the paddle ducks.
You pick up speed fast when you do that.
Can we change Mario's profession already? Because he has not cleaned the toilet forever.
In Odyssey, they did change his profession or something.
Really?
I'm pretty sure if you look, there's articles saying Mario, like they canonically said he's not a plumber anymore. I forgot where I read that, but they were saying that he wasn't. People were like complaining about it.
You know what bugged me? Is when people said that Mario was like 28.
That bothered you? What did
That bothers me so much because he's not 28. That's a grown ass man.
Low key. But then again, that's not too far from how old I am. That's like just 2 years older than you.
No, Mario's old.
Also, what was in that building?
At least 35.
You think he's that old?
Yes, this is like a youngster.
Huh? The one when you were going up and down that sewer, there was just like an open door. I don't remember what was in there.
I could see Luigi being like 28.
Wait, so if Mario probably is 27, 28. He just has to. Wait, did we say 27 or 28?
No, in that area, it doesn't matter. I don't remember exactly what number it was.
Did you say? Because I think I did the math wrong just now. I think he's 2 years.
Yeah, he's like 28. 28 or 27, one of those. Like they said he was in his like mid to late 20s, and I was just like, I do not believe
If he
it.
shaved his mustache and lost weight, he probably would look. You ever seen Mario without his mustache?
I don't want to.
Freaky.
I would assume it is.
I'm gonna look it up.
I feel like he looked like a Muppet.
No, yeah, he looked no, because they didn't, in the Photoshop, they didn't give him lips.
I don't. I think I've seen Wario without his mustache. He looks like a monster.
Really?
Have you seen Wario without his mustache?
No, see, here's
No,
why this is-
Wario
this
seems
is
like a
that.
diseased goblin.
Because
Oh, he looks like that dude from Wreck-It Ralph. No, Fix It Fred or
Oh yeah,
Mix Max or something. The dude with the wrench. He looks like him. That's horrifying. It's scary. He looks like the not the Pillsbury guys, the cookie making elves. I'm trying to remember what they live in a tree. I forget what their name is. Oh my god, Luigi looks weird. He looks like someone that someone was making like in Blender in like 2 seconds.
but I've never seen Wario or something like that.
He looks like a freaking monster, bro. He looks like a diseased elf. Cause he doesn't have lips already.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he doesn't look that bad though. Not compared to Mario, he doesn't look all that bad.
God, his head is so huge.
No, he looks the same.
Waluigi, ironically, he looks the best because his mustache doesn't take up 30% of his face.
But that's the same thing with Wario too. Wario doesn't look that bad.
Wario's head is gigantic,
He
bro.
doesn't look that bad.
Bro, his head is too damn
But bro,
big.
compared to Mario,
He
though,
could kill you with his face.
they could kill you with their face.
Nice. His head is brolic.
He doesn't look that bad to me.
Wario needs to fix his head. Have you ever seen Yoshi without his nose?
I think I have seen that. Oh, is this Sandberg?
Yes. No. Sandbird happens way later. You have to go into that area again. You're not gonna make it. That bird thwarted your plans. That bird also thwarted your plans. I think you can still make it in. Hurry up. Move before it melts.
Yeah, they give me more than enough time. Oh, it's one of these.
Yes.
Wait, Yoshi without his nose?
I'm gonna do it. Let me try.
Go ahead, cuz.
I'm very scared.
Oh,
Son!
God, that looks horrible.
Son!
Yeah, that's terrible. This game is such a classic, man. Like, I like this, like, sort of toy aesthetic kind of look to it. And then they have the train tracks in the background. Ah, classic.
What is a mushroom up there? That was easy as hell.
Yeah, that was not hard.
Hey!
Bro, this looks terrible.
Wait, who, Yoshi without his
Yeah,
nose?
this looks really bad.
Let me see.
Gosh. This all started because of that one dude that broke his toy, right?
Yeah. I remember seeing its jokes, bro. It's horrifying, actually.
Yeah, that's bad. That thing is horrifying.
Yeah.
That Bowser car.
Oh, yeah.
It is ugly.
I drive that in a Mario Kart game.
So when I jump, wait, how did I do it?
It's like a Mario. Another good dog. What? Yeah.
How do I do that spurts, water spurts?
Jump. Spray and then press A. Spray and press A. It's 2 buttons. Spray and press A. There you go. I believe in
Oh, I can do the backflip jump with that?
you. Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, you're strafing. It's like a shooter game thing that shooters do.
This game is ahead of its time.
It really was. It was tech good. Super Mario. about to suck some toes.
When did sucking toes become a thing?
That's disgusting. It's
Think of, like,
unsanitary.
when did that happen? Like,
I don't.
it just became a thing.
It's just, I don't know. People are not. Jeez, wow, that was disrespectful. That was wild disrespectful. No, but nah, that's a thing that I feel like there's something wrong with people. Like that's on the ground, man. That's on the dominatrix type stuff.
For real.
That's weird. I just realized his eyes are screws.
You just now noticed that?
But I'm just thinking, what kind of psychopathic screwdriver would you need to screw this eyeballs? Like those are huge.
Yeah, they're really big. And then, like, you know how
What would that screwdriver even look like?
not even just that, but don't the screws always have a longer part at the end? So do they just touch each other?
I don't know.
Like, it's so weird. Unless they're, like, really short.
I think we're thinking too hard on this.
No, 'cause look, like, you know what I'm saying, right?
I see what you're saying. So yeah, no, they could just be short screws. I feel like that exists. This was a good spot.
Yeah, this is another one.
Bro, I remember the first time I played this. This is the first part where I thought that like Dark Mario was on some real stuff, like on some Ganondorf. Because there's a scene where he's standing above the pool, and the water subsides, but he's just floating above the water, like on some supervillain type stuff. If you're about to see it, yeah. Bro, like I remember as a kid, I'm just like, nah, all right, this dude is a problem.
Yeah, he's a god.
And then we find out it's just a baby turtle. I'm like, oh, alright. Bro, like this scene right here, I'm just like, nah, chill.
I feel like they were flexing with this game.
They really were.
The water effects, like the GameCube can't handle. You know the GameCube couldn't handle that. Because when you look at the sun, the game freezes.
Yeah.
So you know they were flexing. You know they were flexing when they made that.
Yeah.
Did the perpetrator get away?
Dude, it's such a no. And then that robot is just so low garbage poly.
It's not even that it's low poly, but like the way you see it's manufactured, it can't really do anything like physically.
Devastating, exactly.
It has no
It's got baby hairs.
what's the name of the thing? It has no. You know, like action figures. What do you call them?
Yeah.
Like action figures that connect them and articulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has like built in.
Bro, Peyton, tell me that doesn't look like Mr. Machine. The way it's put together. Yeah. Oh my god. It was like this old toy from like, I think it was the 70s, called Mr. Machine, and it literally was built this way.
Really?
Yeah. Like my grandma has it up in Florida. I remember back when I was a kid, I used to play with it.
I'm about to look this up.
No, Mr. Machine.
Yeah.
Bro, look at it. It literally has like the same build, like when it comes to like its arms and its body.
Oh, this.
Yes.
I would say that was probably an Easter. It could be an Easter egg.
No.
You don't think so?
No. No one knows what Mr. Machine is.
Such a cool boss fight.
It was.
You're fighting
Until the bullet bill starts showing up and annoyed the piss out of me. There's one. Oh yeah, he's supposed to beat him in his head for it. Watch out. Blast him. Boom. You know what I just realized? What's the point of this thing? It's just standing there breathing fire in one direction.
That's what I'm saying. You know what?
Yeah.
What I like about it, it was made by a kid. You really can't expect it to be anything.
I give you that. You know? That's true.
That's what justifies it. That's what brings it all back home.
It's juvenile. You're gonna have to spray it, bro. Because if you think about it, his machine isn't doing anything. It's him shooting the bullet bills they shoot.
Yeah, that's actually hurting me.
Oh my, they're beating you, bro. That's all I get good. I think you won.
They're hitting me from all
One
sides.
more shot. Damn. Alright, Yes, we got one more shot. Oh, watch out for the water. Oh, okay.
For the fire.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for the bullet though. Where are they?
You're good. Just got whenever you get a chance aim. Yeah. I realize the aim is a little off.
A little?
Oh! Oh my, there's 4 of them,
8
bro.
of them.
I think it'd be easier to just be in Bowser at this
But
point.
it's just flipping around.
Oh yeah, you were never gonna make it. Watch out, there's 2 more. 3 more. One more. Those are weak missiles, bro.
I aimed it as low as I could.
Yeah, why did your water not come out?
I don't know.
The velocity of how fast you were going stopped your water from spraying.
Is that what happened?
That's what it looked like. Oh, you missed the island completely. You're on your way to Mars.
That's facts.
That's genuinely funny.
This is what I was looking for.
I said it's gonna be 46 tomorrow.
Alright.
I have class tomorrow. I remember thinking to myself, yeah, having class on Saturday, it's no big deal. It's like ruining my life.
Yeah.
I would like to have a Saturday.
Yeah, yes, whenever you want to pass off, just let me know.
I don't want to fight this thing again.
Alright.
It's just the invert controls that's killing me.
Alright, my boy. You want to try? Right here. One try. Just out here trying to show off. I don't doubt that you could. Yeah, it's like it's not much. Why did they break the norm? Is that really gonna work?
Got him? Damn. That was nice.
You didn't even see it.
Yeah, I'm saying. And Peach was in there that whole time?
Mario!
She could have got injured.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama?
I love his voice.
Mama Peach? I'm your mama? Yeah, Papa told me all about it. He told me my mama got kidnapped by a bad man named Mario. So you're Bowser's son?
I think this is the only game Bowser has the ability to speak.
I think this is the most Peach has voice lines too, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what Peach
Is
talks.
my magic thrust. When I hear all this in, all my wishes come
Yeah, he's
true.
like,
A strange old
why are
man
you
like
interrupting my vacation
strange old man
with my family?
Does he really say that all that?
Yeah.
Well, why would
Does he sound like Pete from?
Yes.
Is he?
No. He sounds like I thought no. What's that dude's name from Tom and Jerry? He sounds like Spike.
Oh, like Spike.
Yeah, he sounds like Spike.
Oh, that's perfect.
Didn't lock him up, and now he came to steal Mama Peach again. You pest! Stop following us!
No, Mario must just be like, who is this turtle?
I'm saying.
Gotta kill another one.
So Bowser pipes. Who's Bowser pipe?
I don't know. Yeah, it definitely wasn't Peach.
Yeah.
Bowser had a wife before trying to hunt Peach, apparently. I know that there's lore behind that.
They need to expand on that in the future games.
That would actually be pretty... You know what? That'd actually be pretty cool. But it's also something that I feel like Nintendo doesn't want to touch because they're not skilled enough to write a story about. Not to be disrespectful to them or anything.
This is why they do a Sonic Mania and pass it off.
I'm just saying. Yes, it's true. Bro, I don't know what's wrong with the industry right now. They're so afraid to add lore to their stories.
Yeah, they really use the same story twice with Odyssey. They already did that story.
Bro, that's like the one gripe I have with Sonic Team is that they have all of this really good setup for all these stories. Like, for instance, bro, Knuckles and Rouge's like love interest, right? You don't even have to like explore it any further, but like the little flirtiness that Rouge has with Knuckles, I love that stuff. They need to do more. Kirby really does have the most lore out of all the Nintendo games.
Insane amount of lore that I didn't even expect. There's like 30-minute long 4-part videos that you could watch.
Oh, for Sonic, right?
No, for Kirby.
Oh, for yes. No, but that's because Kirby's got a really dark world, bro. Like, it's funny because Kirby lives in this world where just everything is mad dark and evil, and he's the thing that's spreading like joy everywhere. Like, I remember in the 64 games was the Dark Matter Invasion, which I think is my favorite arc of games. And then there was the whole new thing with, what's his name? Dark Terminal? Void Terminal, yeah. Where he was like an evil monster summoned by like some ancients from across the galaxy. That's kind of interesting. It's cool. Yeah. I don't know, man. I do miss pixel Kirby though. Like, I miss when Kirby games are all pixelated. I'm kind of upset that everything is just 3D now. Don't get me wrong, I know it's like, it's hard to make 2D games in an era where you could just easily make a model and just puppet it around, but like, try, especially if you have the money to do it. You know?
I don't think it's hard.
Nah, it's hard. It's like, hand drawing or like doing 2D models is a lot more work because you're not puppeting a model anymore. You're literally drawing it over and over again. Wait, which fighting? There's a Kirby fighting game? That's cool.
What are the mechanics gonna be like? Yeah.
That's kind of neat. That's kind of cool.
So it's gonna be like Smash or it's gonna be like Street Fighter?
It's basically like a pseudo Smash Bros.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the original Kirby fighting game, you basically got to choose from a few like abilities, and basically you could just use those abilities to fight each other.
So what's Kirby's ability?
No. Well, that's the thing. It was all Kirby's. They just had different abilities. Like the character choices would just be the different abilities.
I'm thinking you can play as like the characters that you absorb in the game.
That's what Peyton is talking about for the sequel, apparently, with these rumors. That would be cool. You know what's funny is I remember the first time I saw these things, I'm like, these things look really goofy. And then when I finally got to them, I'm like, these things are huge as hell. Because then, you remember the paddle wags? Oh, the what? Except without like the spooky sound. You have to spray them off the edge first though.
Oh, that's what you have to do.
Yeah,
I thought I
'cause
just
they
have
gotta-
to.
Yeah, nah, they're not gonna move. I wonder if that worked. I was about this. I was getting ready for the launch into the air.
Yeah, I was waiting for this one to be that one. Oh, this stays permanent?
Yes.
Oh,
There's
cool.
stairs.
I thought it disappeared after a while.
Yo, Yasna, who's your favorite Sonic character? I know we're still talking about Sonic randomly. I'm just kind of curious. I've known you for like 8 years and I still don't know who your favorite Sonic character
It's been longer than 8 at this point.
I know. Like maybe 9.
You just went one number up. Like, imagine if you went, yeah, probably 6. And just like going down.
Should have run out. That would have been hard. How does that hurt you? They're walking at you with suction cups.
That one guy's gonna be. There we go. Nope.
No, you gotta get them all the way to the corner. They have to get like second ready to fall off. I think you went after the hardest set. There's 3 of them. Oh, here we go.
So now,
Now you ground pound it. Ball and crack his little red skull open.
What's my favorite Sonic? Would it be bad if I said Shadow?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, if it is though, I'm not saying you shouldn't enjoy it, you enjoy it. I just think Shadow's a cardboard cutout that says every things.
Dude, really tough. I don't think I have a favorite.
You said your favorite was Shadow. It's alright.
I
You're a
said-
generic edgelord. It's okay.
No, I said
we
what-
all understand.
I said would it be
You
bad?
like characters that look cool and aren't characters at all.
No, he's not. He's not my
No, I'm
favorite.
kidding.
But
I'm joking. Anyone who likes Shadow, they can like Shadow. It's just you like him clearly for his design. He has literally no
I
character.
really like his design.
He has Vegeta syndrome, where he has literally no other character than being disrespectful and saying one-liners.
I really do like his design though.
No, he's cool. He freaking has laser shoes that skate.
Yeah,
But
that's pretty dope.
but as a character, I just think he's atrocious. He's a terrible character.
I'm trying to think of who my favorite is.
You said it was Shadow. You can't
I
change
said,
it
no,
now.
I said,
It's-
would it be bad if I chose Shadow?
Oh, well,
I don't.
it's implied. You can't change it now. It's over.
I don't really have a favorite.
Really?
Nah, like
There's so many.
that's probably why.
How you not have a favorite?
Cause I'm basing it like what I'm basing it off of right now is Adventure 2.
Oh, damn, is that the last time you've played a Sonic game?
Mania was the last time. But the characters in Mania don't really have character.
Yes, but like, they're the 3 mains. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. They clearly have character. They have the most character.
No, but like in Mania they don't.
What do you mean?
Like you don't have like personality.
Yes, they do.
Mania?
Yes.
Maybe I'll play it again. I've only played Sonic in that game.
Well, Tails, Tails is Tails. Knuckles is clumsy and doofy and angry.
It's mad that
Sonic
thing
is
just falls apart. Like it doesn't like die or explode. It just falls apart.
Because the sun gleamed on him. He's clearly allergic to sunlight.
But he didn't just run away or turn into mud like all the other characters he does.
No, because he's sentient.
He's disintegrated.
He's a living creature.
So I didn't lose health, right?
No, the red ones will hate you.
It's like in real life. I have a favorite Sonic character.
You've disappointed me. There's so many. Choose one.
I'm
Choose
basing
one.
it off of Sonic Adventure.
Go to the amusement park.
Go to the amusement park.
I like how everyone just said it in succession.
Go to the amusement park.
Hey, and who's your favorite Sonic character? Oh yeah.
Who?
That was a dumb question. I should have known.
Who is that?
Gamma. Well, no, it doesn't matter. No. He counts as a character. He's a great
I
character.
feel like, you know what, I would choose Rouge if she had more plot. Nah, she's getting that department. If she has more like a story behind her.
She does, but her story's mad complicated. She's a treasure thief that works for Gun
But she was only
as a
working.
spy.
She was only working for Gun that
Yes.
one time, right?
Kinda-ish.
I feel like she wasn't there, like, cause how are you a gem thief and working for the government?
Yeah, that's the thing that always bothered me about Rude. I feel like she was a great character outside of everything except for that lore. That made no sense.
You're overthinking it, man.
No, it's not. It just doesn't roll off the tongue.
No, because it's
Right.
like, let me tell you what happened.
A kleptomaniac bat that works for the government as a spy.
No, Eggman tries to take over the moon. The
Yes.
government's like, alright, we need everyone's help.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, please, we're not doing this joke. That's the stupid, real-time fan dub.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not even gonna do it. I have more respect for myself.
I've
for not,
sent you to alternate accounts.
for not doing this.
But like,
Nah, that thing's tracking is horrifying. That thing was on you, bro. Yo, Monty the Mole got a freaking promotion in this
Yeah, if he
game.
kills me,
He dies such a tragic death after you kill him. Yo,
I have
so
to
you
shoot
sprayed the
this
bomb. Bro, everything had a cool design in this game. Bro, I know, but bomb ups looked freaking sick.
wait, I have to pick it up.
Bro, that's such a neat design. He's gonna throw it. Did you get him? Watch out. Yeah, he took your ammo with him.
I'm starting to get used to these inverted controls. I mean, I have to.
God, bro. He hasn't yet. Get it.
Look, I'm pressing B.
I know. I'm just being a jerk. Don't mind me. He has arms.
Yo, he does have arms.
What a death.
Wait, don't you fight him again? He's not
No,
dead.
you've murdered him.
No, that's not the end of Monty Mole.
Yes, it is. He's killed him. Now another one will take his place.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know if that's the same one or different ones.
No, there's just different ones.
I remember this one as a kid. I have such a hard memory of this level specifically because I was ducking homework while playing this, and then I got caught.
yeah, really?
Yeah. Oh my god. He has an name.
Here's what I thought.
No.
I thought when when he does the flip up from the slide, that it was gonna be a full jump.
He already had his hand up. Like, no, wait, hold on.
I thought it was gonna
Let me
be-
explain myself.
It was gonna be a full jump from the flip up. I guess not. Oh no.
Yasner. Yasner.
See, let me tell you what it is, man.
No, give me the control.
I got this, bro, guys.
If
I'm
you die here,
Heads or tails?
huh?
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Guys, I'm goofing.
Yeah.
Alright, give me. If that's the last life and we don't get no more, I'm going to kill you. Okay.
How many lives? You don't lose lives in this level. You do?
Watch the dance. Watch the dance. Watch the dance. Just watch the dance. Watch the dance. I remember seeing that for the first time and I'm like, Yoshi's here. Yes. And he wasn't.
Well, no, he's not here.
I'm like, I did not know that was a trampoline. What?
Before you kill yourself.
Here. Yeah, goof. Oh, there's a mushroom in one. Wow. No, you didn't have to do that. You could have just told me, you fool.
You fool?
You fool.
Where's the cowardly dog?
That was an iconic series. Huh? Oh no, what were you gonna say?
You seen the Foo Fighters?
No.
Foo Fighters when they encounter a Foo.
No. No, I have not
What's
seen
the
that.
Foo Fighters? When you encounter.
Wait, what the heck?
No, they're all gonna reappear.
Oh, Lord! Oh, so that's like a booby trap with all those little Goombas.
Oh. Because I was wondering what's going
What are
on.
they called?
They probably tell you at the end of the game.
Stomping Stu.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Stu?
No, I feel like that's not Stompin' Stu. Stompin' Stu's an actual character. For some reason, something's telling me they're called Billy Birds, but I feel like that's not what they're called.
These days, bro. Oh, you don't have the leap in this game, right? Oh, I guess that's the replacement for the leap is the belly slide.
Oh, almost. Alright, not too bad. Almost jumped off the ledge. Look at that. Hey! Have a great day! Yeah! Here you go. What is it?
Oh, I think I get it.
I don't get it.
Because they prevented the word foo from being a thing outside of the Foo Fighters.
Are you serious?
If you think about it, it does make sense. Because nothing else is called a foo
I guess.
outside of the Foo Fighters.
That's so stupid. That is the
I guess
stupidest.
I can't even argue with that. That makes so much. That makes an insane amount of sense now that I think about it.
Wait, where are we going now?
Just Twitter talk about language and threatening
Oh my
Bullets
god,
and
enough
random
with this nonsense.
I
What
love-
about it?
I love dumb stuff like that.
It's just carpeted bathroom.
That's horrible. Bro, could you? Oh my god.
Oh, I don't want to do
Bro,
this.
the more I think about a toilet with a carpet for floor, you know what you get, bro?
That's so great. I don't know why it's such a nasty image in my head.
That's not the worst thing though. If you're in a relationship, that's not bad.
What?
If you're in a relationship and you both want to use the bathroom at the same time, in the same bathroom, that's not terrible.
Oh, why someone said it was cursed?
You did.
I didn't.
That's.
I did?
You just said you said it had bad, and you just said you didn't like it.
Oh, if it was fur on the carpet.
No,
thing.
oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
That's horrible. Oh, so they just threw it at his winch.
Dang, you thought I was a prude? No.
You know how many? I'm trying to think of how many showers you get with the
Pineapple.
toilet with a carpeted floor in a bathroom.
Why is he holding it like an RPG? Pineapple.
Bro, you're not thinking about how bad that is?
What? Carpeted floor?
Carpeted floor in a bathroom?
I just said that.
You get no, but we
Yo,
didn't
what
discuss
do you-
it though. You get maybe like
Bro, like 30% of whatever you do, the excrement is stuck in the floor.
that's what you're thinking of?
Yeah.
You're not just thinking of the mold and just the
Where do you think the mold is coming from?
Yeah, it's gonna come from the carpet.
Man, get out of here, you filthy garbage bag, you stinking cat garbage.
That's horrible. I don't even want to think about it.
Oh no! Oh yeah, pirate ships. That's what I was supposed to be doing. Whoa, that was cool.
Bro, you get 1 month to use that shower, and then the next week at the end of that month is quick.
Yeah, who wants to do this red ring thing? I don't know why this was the first mission I wanted to do. Oh yeah, yo! Stinking turtle.
Those things
there
are
you go.
police officers, right?
The turtles?
Yeah, they're cops, right?
Are they? I never
Aren't
thought
they
of
like
them
some
that
kind
way.
of park security or something?
Mm-mm.
They're not? They look like cops. No, Wyland, these aren't cops.
No, they're just
That's not park
just
security.
rock guns. I just think they're assholes.
They're not cops. They're not security.
No, who would hire a Koopa for security?
In this universe, that's not hard to
They're
believe.
bildrats. You don't want them. They're vermin.
I have to collect red coins.
They're yes, on the pirate ships. But yeah, man, I wouldn't hire a Koopa. They spawn from Bowser.
I'm telling you, man, this game is like a metaphor for like America.
How?
I wouldn't hire Koopas.
Stop.
And you're the one who's saying it, not me.
Listen.
Hire Koopas.
Nah, but bro, they're actually trying to kill you.
Yeah, because there's park security. They don't like me.
But by committing murder?
They think I'm the one who's doing all the bad stuff and the Delfino.
Look at the brother hanging from the rafters. Like freaking bats. They're vermin.
I guess.
Nah, man. I'm pretty sure people don't want them there. No, you want to know why? There's a level here that one is literally just here to sap the energy of the Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah.
Bro, they are strictly invasive species.
Bro, this thing is wilding out. Why is it going? It wasn't doing all this before.
It gains enough momentum to flip around. Yes. Nice.
So now it's on low momentum.
Now you're good. Alright, so oh yeah, and then basically from here you just take those little cage areas to get the rest of the level.
Sign up for this if I do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
A weird death cry. I really like that noise. I don't know why I love it so much.
And I can kick this thing out,
This
right?
game fills me with such joy. It makes me forget how I'm at bed sometimes. I don't know why this game is so good.
I don't know either.
Like, this is filling me with so much nostalgia. This might be my game. This might be that game that fills me with nostalgia.
This?
Yeah.
I believe
'Cause I don't get this often. The only other game that's ever done this is Kirby 64.
Sonic Adventure 2 for me.
Oh, really?
Ah, super nostalgia.
I just think I've overdone Sonic Adventure 2 stuff. I watched Sonic Adventure 2 like videos all the freaking time. Because people just break that game down to such a degree. It's such a good game.
Oh, you watch Breakdown? I've never watched a Breakdown video.
I love watching breakdown videos when I'm drawing and I'm videoing. I don't know why they're so motivating.
Yeah, I do watch those type of videos where they just talk about some old obscure game and it's just like,
Yeah. It makes me appreciate it a lot more, man. Because it is really well done. It's the one and only time that Sega has taken like super risks.
wait, oh, Sonic Adventure 2.
Sadly. Bro, they literally like faked Sonic's death in that game before they did it in 06.
They fixed this stuff in there?
Yeah, because Eggman put him in a capsule and shot him into space and then blew up the capsule. And then Tails is like, the world avenge you, Sonic! And it's just like, oh shoot, they really thought he was dead for like a solid like boss fight.
Oh, when he, with the capsule, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, that's really cool.
What was Sonic 06, they faked his death?
Yeah, no, Sonic actually died in 06.
How did he come back?
The power of chaos and Prince. It was and a kiss from the princess.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad ending. I think Blaze also became dead in the canon after that, if I remember correctly.
She wasn't in the 3DS games and stuff?
That's where she originated from, but they put her in that game and then killed her off in that game. Because I remember they used her to seal away Solaris. I don't know this. But
You know what it is? You keep like a strange amount of information in your head. Like when we were watching that One Punch Man thing and you were like remembered the episodes, I'm like, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
Or like what Marvin said when you like named that random character. It's like, yeah, how do you do that?
I don't know. You know what it is, man? On my free time, I just like, I don't know. I just like entertainment.
My depth perception is trash.
It's alright. Yeah, it's
I still
I'm
love
gonna say
this.
it's late, but it's late. I'll give you that the benefit of the doubt.
We're not doing that.
Yeah,
What time is
man.
it?
I'll give you an excuse.
9:48. It's not late.
Hey, man. Hey, don't blow yourself up, man. I'm trying to level with you. No, I'm kidding, man. We gotta mod those controls for you so you can have an uninverted counter.
Nah, I would have just had to practice this game for like 30 minutes.
You don't have to try too hard. It's not that bad. It's just, honestly, it's just playing it at a moderate speed.
Pretty much.
I'm talking like I'm an expert at this game.
What I'm really doing when I get home is look up the lore behind, like the explanation videos on Sonic Adventure 2 is. I never looked up any of the.
That's so random.
All I know about the plot is that
It is literally the craziest plot in the game. It's there's no deep meaning behind it. It's just a really, really good action movie plot. That's it.
yeah.
Or for a game of that era, it's pretty damn good. Shoo. It's also the only game where Shadow had a personality in. Honestly, I really wish they killed Shadow in that game. They were supposed to, and then because of fans, they didn't.
They could have.
They should have. He dies at the end.
No.
They wanted it to be the end. They
Shadow?
yes, Shadow dies at the end.
If you think about it,
Oh yeah, they're sucking all the juices from the plants.
I like how they do show the sunflowers early on.
How do turtles suck nutrients from plants?
Bro, look at this entire game. Why are you trying to find the logic out of it?
Bro, you want to know how trippy that is? Bro, I thought those were Yoshis. Those are turtles.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Doesn't bother me.
It bothers me because you know how when I was a kid, I'm like, yeah, I want to unlock Yoshi.
Oh, yeah, that's
So every time I see like Yoshi pattern stuff, I'm like, this is it. It's not it. Then I see giant Yoshi eggs. I'm like, oh, it's Yoshi's level. And then I see the turtle. I'm like, what?
They did that on purpose, though.
You
know what it is? Because
dumb.
they're leading up to you being able to use Yoshi, right?
Yeah, I think it's right after this level. Ironically,
Is it really?
I think so. I remember that because that was a monumental moment for me when I was a kid. Because I remember this pissed me off OD, and then they immediately paid it off with Yoshi's the next.
That was kind of like the point, because they wanted to make you think Yoshi isn't going to be in the game or is. So you just see something Yoshi related, and you're like, is this him?
Yeah.
I've been playing, you know what it is? I've been playing 2D platformers. So playing one in 3D is, I'm struggling. Also the controls are inverted. Also I
You
didn't.
gotta wait for him to attack.
Oh my god.
You are getting it just.
Dang, everybody's trying to kill me.
It's like crushing his pelvis.
Oh wait, I need that though.
You definitely do. Everything in this game needs to be protected.
Saying those sunflowers are cute. Compared to the ones in Conquer,
That one?
I mean, hey man, for the time it was bad.
See, that definitely did something to somebody, too.
Hey, but well, that's the thing. That's why you don't let kids play that game. Warps the resilience.
He said warps.
Yeah. Listen, man, you can be into whatever you want to be into. I feel like some of them are just bored.
When you talking about kids?
No, for real. I just feel like some people are like. I feel like the rep that they get is too ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong. There are those people that live that lifestyle. You gotta get them in the sound. And there are people who live that lifestyle. Hey, do you, right? But I feel like the other half of that is just people who are just bored.
Yeah, I feel like that takes a lot of commitment to live that type of lifestyle.
Yeah, people who hey, listen, right? I'm not even like mad or like annoyed at those people, but it's just I'm deeply curious, like what makes that lifestyle work for them?
Yeah.
Like how do you, as a human being, what makes you literally be like, no, I am the Azure Wolf. I'm Michael and I am an Azure Wolf.
I'm sure it's something endearing. I just think the part of it
It is. It's just that it's endearing.
Yeah, like I can look at it that way. I think the part that bothers me is how expensive it is, right? Because you don't want to be that guy with the cheap fursuit. You're gonna look dumb. But then again, you want to still express.
No, I just feel like there's no right way to look though.
Like there's the actual head of the suit. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying from. Okay, alright. You can enjoy it in art form. That's fine. Do whatever you want to do. I personally think it's kind of weird. But when you bring that into real life, don't do it. Like not even in the sense where like I'm saying not to do it, but I'm just like, why are you attempting? You're not going to look like the picture. The pictures that you
Were
love
talking
so
about, like
much.
people that get Botox to look like actual animals?
Oh no! I'm talking about people who are. Well, I mean, I guess that could fit in the category, but I just mean people in general who dress like animals. They're never gonna look like what they want.
This is a really good payoff. They give you Yoshi right after.
Oh yeah, I told you.
I like that.
I literally told you.
Because they show the giant eggs and you're like, Yoshi. You're like, nope. And you go, aw. Then they give it to you.
Yeah, literally.
So what are we talking about with furries though?
Oh yeah, but I was just saying how like I just feel like it doesn't make sense to do in real life because it's like you're never gonna look like that.
What do you mean in real life?
Like when people dress up in either fursuits or try to just make themselves look like animals, it's not gonna work. You wanna know what's funny? That you brought up that I remember there was a thing I heard the other day about this tiger dude who like he had surgery at his face to make his face look like a tiger,
Right.
and apparently he killed himself. Like after a while, because he just couldn't handle his face. Because we're not meant to look like other things. It must have depressed him.
But he wanted that.
He did, but it messed with him. Something messed with him, bro.
You think,
Because
or maybe he
I just feel like we're not supposed to be able to like. No, there's a dude who looks like he surgically designed his face to look like a tiger.
Wait. So he killed himself because
I just feel like naturally the human brain doesn't want to look like that.
like you're saying like he went up there.
Like, bro, and that's the thing. I don't even remember where I heard this from, but like, that was one of the things they were saying. Like, they don't want him to look like. He didn't want to look like that. Like, not in the sense where he didn't want to do it, but like mentally, it's like you don't look human anymore.
But then,
And as a human, I feel like you'd want to look human, like on a subconscious level.
did he wait? How
Look at dude who what's it called? Looks like a tiger.
No, I have to see how much of a tiger.
He kind of looks like the Cowardly Lion, but that's just his face.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, I have too.
Oh, he died November 2012. You're right, he did that.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like that's the only problem I have with the effect of like.
So you're saying
I just feel like it's not something. See, I don't want to sound like an answer for you.
But this isn't furry. This doesn't fall in line with furry. Does it?
I feel like it kind of falls into the you murdered him. You straight up killed
This
him.
does not fall in line with
I feel like it's in the association of they want to look like something else. Oh, why?
This doesn't fall in line with furries.
We're talking about this pickings, right? It's like, what have we devolved into? No, I'm just speaking out on the topic.
I don't consider this to be connected to furries at all. This is just a dude that just, I just literally see this as a dude that just wanted to look like a tiger.
But why would you do that on a whim, though? That's a life choice.
You see, Amber Rose, how she got the tattoos on her forehead. I remember I told you about that.
Yeah, but she's dumb. I'm talking about like someone who I would assume would have common
She
sense.
has nothing to lose by doing that.
You look stupid.
To you.
No, to a lot of people.
Tigress. That's what he was trying to look at. 14 surgical procedures. See how the world record for the most permanent transformations to look like an animal? They made that up just for him.
Yeah.
They had to. The world record for most permanent transformations to look. It's a full sentence. No, they made that up for him. The most permanent transformations to look like an animal is the name of the world record.
Yeah.
Bro,
Is there anyone else?
I'm saying.
Category.
like you know what I mean? Like you walk into the office like this, it's like, so can you guys make this for me?
That's
Like
I mean,
like
the world, man. No, but that's the thing. We've done crazier things as human beings.
Don't count this guy as a furry. I feel like the furry community would be disrespected. You know what? I think.
Wait, why?
Bro, you don't see furrying as being a sort of.
I don't know.
Wait, do you not see?
Did you? Wait, is that the guy you're supposed to slay? Is that the hit? Hit him.
You hit him from the bottom.
Yeah. What? Jesus!
Oh, you skipped the whole thing. How did you skip it? I didn't even see what he did. I was so caught in this-
His intelligence is kind of scary.
because he went through the Ferris wheel, but he wasn't supposed to.
I know, but I didn't even see him do
I didn't see
anything.
how he got that high. Yeah, low-key wasn't paying attention at all. Bro, you don't see furrying as a sort of subgenre of cosplay?
I just think it's cosplay. It's perfectly
Alright, so you
fine.
see it as straight
Like,
cosplay?
nothing wrong with
So then
people
what's
wanna
the
do that.
point? What? So that dude who got the tattoos isn't cosplaying, he's living that life.
But no, but that's the thing. There is definitely like a category where why are we still on this topic?
It's actually an interesting thing to talk about.
I just feel like that it's still considered that mainly because I feel like there are people that I've seen things where people will literally try to live in dog cages, bro. And they're like, I am Michael the Azure Wolf. I've seen that. Like that's the life they want to
But
live.
does that count as being a furry?
I feel like it does.
Wait, Payne, you
There's
just keep
different-
playing this. This is good.
Yeah,
'cause it's like-
Kane is actually killing
I'm
it.
actually talking more and not playing the game. Just keep it, just keep it in the background.
I'm weak.
But like, I don't see it as. I don't know. I don't consider the tiger face guy to be a furry. I just consider him to be like just a dude that just did that. I don't even want to say unfortunate. I don't want to say weirdo because I feel like we're.
That's a life choice, man. Like here's the thing, right? The only misfortune I feel for him is that he regretted it. That's the only thing
Yeah,
that I
that
feel.
sucks. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. Like if he owned it his entire life and died in like a car crash, cool. The fact that he woke up one day and just like, I don't want to look like this anymore.
That sucks because you're not fixing it.
Bro, and you know what's crazy is we've all had a moment in our life where we experienced that. Like
Yeah.
for me, it was waking up one day and being like, I can't work at Macy's forever. And going back to school. Like, he can't just go back to school. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
doesn't have that option. I'm just like, bro, that sucks. Because bro, I know how it feels.
I've done that before.
When you
Like
just wake up and you're just like, I can't do this anymore.
I draw a picture in like pen, and then I'm like, you know what? Let me give this character a funny eyeball, and I give it a funny eyeball. I'm like, oh god, I fucked it up, and I cannot undo that eyeball now.
Oh, you're looking at it from that perspective.
So I understand what you mean. Yeah.
I'm looking at it from the perspective of I've shared that emotion of I'm over whatever it is that I'm doing right now.
Oh well, no,
Like that
I'm
emotion.
trying to tell over what you did.
It's what Keith did. You woke up one day and was just like, I could never do
Well,
this.
listen, man. That's why I don't work there anymore. Man, that job was terrible. Oh my lord, that job. You wanna know what's funny is that was a cushy job too. It's just the people. I could not stomach the people.
Like the managers.
The managers, the people that you had to deal with. Like, bro, working. Here's the thing, right? When you never work like food service or retail or
You can see
whatever.
the beach in the
Pay attention to me.
the title. I'm listening. I
I'm
just
going
have
to slap your nose clean
Did
off
you
your
see
face.
that? Alright, continue.
No, it's cool. I'm
You can see the
joking.
beach in the title thing and the thing.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's beautiful, man. This game. So what are you saying about
This
you?
game is beautiful.
Is this the manta ray level?
Yes.
No, this is the mission.
Yes. All we have to do is wait for my boy to talk to the hotel owner who has no hotel.
This gave people nightmares.
I don't know what. It's just a JPEG of a manta ray.
Concept is why is it there? What is it?
Yeah, why?
You want to know what's funny? That's Lovecraftian horror. That's what I was talking about. That's Lovecraftian
falls in
horror.
line with that?
Yeah, because it's like, what is that?
Yeah, that's weird.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Bro, it's so
The
cool.
way it's interacting with the textures and everything is just weird.
Yeah.
It's just like that's weird. It has electricity.
Yeah. Nah, it's actually really well designed features. I love this.
I think what's scarier about it is that it's really in water. It really
It just came out of water.
Like, what is this thing?
That's funny.
It's electric.
That actually makes it less scary for me.
Really?
That's so stupid.
That makes it less scary.
It just came out of the water.
That makes it more scary. It's like, what is it? That makes me really wonder. And then it multiplies?
No. Alright, I guess we're over that bridge now. Yeah, nah, this stuff is really cool. I love scary stuff that can't be explained. That's annoying. When they get to that size, bro. Oh, they do?
They hunt you down?
Wait, they turn pink? Aren't they colored? Oh, like pinker.
I remember having to hunt them down when they were down.
To be perfectly honest, though, I feel like they would have to at a point, because it's like, how do you keep track of all that crap?
Yeah, the game developers, when they were doing the playtesting, the guys that were playtesting the cars were sick when they got into that point.
Yeah.
They were like, just make them come to me. I can't. I just imagine one dude just dropping the game control. Like, I'm not playing this anymore.
I will say this, though. I love how as I'm saying I'm gonna say this, I immediately forget what I was gonna say. That I could got.
Yeah, but just to that one dude, I know how you felt.
Over it. It's over.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to backtrack. I don't know what we were talking about.
It's cool. It's cool. It's not even that. I'm just frustrated because I knew exactly what I was gonna say. I forgot what it was just. Yeah, nah, that's obnoxious,
Bro,
bro.
look at this level. Look how much damage
Yeah,
they just did.
yeah, nah, this is a difficult ass level, bro. Because you can't step on anything.
Yeah, you can.
It's gonna shock Mario to high hell. Basically, yeah. The noise he makes when he gets electrocuted is the funniest thing ever. He goes bad hard. Wait, what?
That was the voice actor, Charles Martin.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, does he still do Mario?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's like the
It is. Oh, being a voice actor?
No, being Mario. Because he does all the voices for the characters, and all they do is they make grunt noises.
Oh, spaghetti.
He literally did that at one point. Remember when Mario was sleeping? He was like, oh, spaghetti.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you were
What? What do you want from my life?
Yeah, someone
I'm bugging. Oh, when is the update? Kingdom Fighters game. Who? No. The queen is another. Oh, that means it's the end game.
Yeah, no, I can see why this is different.
It's just weird. I'm actually kind of hyped for that update though. I wonder how like things is gonna change the game. You know what it would? The only reason it's giving, I'd say, give people nightmares is because of how stressful this situation is. This does not seem like an easy situation to be under.
I guess it would be scarier if they made the level darker.
Or made them anything but... Oh, that's a horrifying noise. Why did the Manta come here to attack that specific area?
I just think it's wild how it was able to sink in the ground. That's weird.
That's what happened. That's so cool. That's what happens when anything gets covered in garbage.
Yeah, it just like I wonder
it's
what
so
happens.
much trash it collapses in on itself.
But like, what happens if you're inside of that?
Then you're incarcerated.
But you don't die, right?
No, you're just incarcerated.
So like you're in this underground thing?
Bro, they've shown that. Like people will be like neck deep in the garbage until you clean it.
That's dope.
It's dope.
No, that's cool.
Oh Lord, you go
Super lame-o, slow-mo scooter.
His name was Stalking Cat.
Who?
A man who turned himself into a did he really just wake up one day, look at himself and be like, this ain't it, chief, and then he ended himself?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of another place. Well, I should say.
That's just anything funny about Empire cover. Fucking depressing. Jesus.
I was sorry. No, it was the wrong word choice.
It's kind of funny.
No!
If you
In a
just
dark,
imagine this dude waking
terrible,
up at like
tragic way.
6 a.m.
I'm
looking
sorry.
in the mirror and being like, ah! Like, bro, I can't look at this anymore.
Oh my, like he scared himself in the mirror.
Damn, bro.
Nah, I'm sorry, bro. That would get on my... Bro,
Bro, that would have me sick. That's why I would never get a
See,
tattoo.
like, that...
Because I would just wake up one day, look at that tattoo, and be like, I don't want this anymore.
It depends. I need the right body type. And the right type of tattoo. You know what it would be? I would want a tattoo and I'd never get one because I couldn't decide on what to get.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
the only problem I have.
get
with a
one
tattoo.
and you'd be like, you know what? Something else would be better.
Yeah! Like, imagine getting something, then the moment it's over, it's like, ah, shit, you know what would have been a really good idea? Like, that would haunt me forever. What the hell?
I can't tell myself stuff.
Okay.
Wait, you did that on purpose?
No, I didn't.
Oh. The fact that you can just,
Yo, imagine seeing a human being doing this.
like, sliding around.
Not with the water, but like on your dry belly. Like if I saw Mario in real life doing all this stuff, I'd be like, yo, could someone like get a specialist?
No, I would just stop and watch him. I'd pull out my phone. I would question it, but like, I would just record it. Like, if he had like a little jetpack and he's sliding around.
That'd be funny. Oh yeah, the boos that are high as hell. Tropical booze.
It's a haunted hotel, but they take such a game.
Hot box booze.
Oh, this game is so different. Because you know haunted hotel, cliche, right?
Yeah.
They took it in a whole different direction. I love this. I love this game.
Good game. Doop. Doopy doop. Kill the Billy Birds. Melon. You know what's funny is I feel like Japan actually has square melons. I feel like I've seen that before.
No, I can tell you what it is. The way it is that they put it in like a thing. Like
A box, and then they let it grow in the box.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
It tastes like garbage, I heard. Like it doesn't taste good.
Because it's not naturally grown. It's not in sunlight. It's in a box.
No, not necessarily, because even if they use like a wire frame or something,
You know what? I said that with such confidence, like I knew what I was talking about.
No, bro. Wait, you really think they grow it in a box?
Isn't that what they?
No, nothing can grow in a box.
Oh,
Right? No, it wouldn't be able to grow in a box.
They didn't put it in a box. Wait, so how did? They wire it together?
I think they put it in like some kind of see-through thing. They could put it in like a glass case.
Wait, how do you know they taste like garbage?
I read it saying like it doesn't, like the flavor doesn't even out or something. Like it tastes like garbage. I'm about to look it
I'm
up.
actually genuinely curious.
It's like it's more like
Why is Mario like scoring up on somebody?
oh, right there.
Yeah, I love the fact he does.
In the one.
Hey, and you're the chosen one.
Yeah, see, wire, square, and watermelon is not edible
Oh wow.
because square watermelons are not genetically modified or engineered. So
Wait, watermelons are not edible if they're not genetically modified?
basically, if they genetically modified it to have that shape, the DNA code would just make it square. But because they physically have to make it square, they have to. It's not all the way right. That's what it's saying here.
Also, you can't even attempt to eat it?
You can. It's just gonna taste like garbage. It's not. It's just gonna taste like an unripe watermelon. So it's like more of a decoration piece, if anything.
That's actually really funny though. I don't know.
No, that's hilarious. Like you're buying it just for the aesthetic.
That's dumb. It's gonna rot. This one doesn't look too easy.
Because the melons are harvested before they are ripe. I guess if they can't reach a point where they're ripe, how do they get a cube shape?
Zoids.
Oh, they said it puts them in a strong square basket as the watermelon grows.
Hey, I told you.
So that's probably why it doesn't get ripe, because it's not in the sunlight or whatever.
That's what I didn't know what I was talking about. I'm a freaking genius. I'm a
I
scholar.
imagined it being in like a glass. Why don't they just
Did you
use
screw
glass?
yourself? Oh.
So this game doesn't have.
They look like they taste delicious. They look like
They
Starburst.
look like they taste good. They look like they taste like garbage.
Billy Birds?
Oh, Billy Birds.
Yeah, like the enemy.
I thought you were talking about.
No, they look like Starburst, bro. I don't know why. That thought came into my head, but
Is it called Billy Bird?
I just decided to call them that because they look like that.
Basil Bird?
Please don't. We're not doing that. Don't put my logo name onto those hideous things.
First it tastes good, now they're
I'm just saying that they look disgusting. I'm just saying they look.
Here's what I'm saying.
They look dumb. They just look dumb, okay? They look like candy just hid. What's wrong with you?
Alright, this is gonna be for
You seen that thing that was going on with who's a bigger simp, Mordecai or regular? I mean, not regular, Finn.
No, Finn is just a sociopath, bro. You saw what he did to Flame Princess?
Yeah.
God, he treated her like garbage. I remember there was one scene where he was like toying with her heart just to fuck with her, and it was like, it literally was just the story arc of that episode. He's just like, I just wanted to see what would happen. It's very sociopathic of you, man. It is, cause huh?
Like, they were saying it was more like a wet dream type of thing.
Yeah, but like to even attempt that, I feel like is a bit sociopathic because you're not even thinking of the other person's feelings at that point.
True. You know what it is? They just didn't want him to be in a relationship.
They did, but that was a weird point
They
in
didn't
Finn's
want him to
life.
be in a relationship because they didn't want to make a relationship story arc because that's usually.
I know, but then they went and did it with bubblegum in the family. That was disgusting, bro.
They did it at the end.
You want to know what gets me annoyed
Why
about
do
this
you
stuff?
hate that so
I
much?
hate it so much because it was hand
It
fisted.
was not hand-fisted.
I don't like it, man. It didn't have to end that way. That did not have to happen.
Marceline and Thing made so much sense.
It was just weird. I don't like the. You know what it is? I don't like the synergy of the way they showed it. I just think it was weird. Like it has nothing to do with the characters. It's just the way it was portrayed in the story.
I said there's no God, but I'm
Did you-
sitting right next to you.
Alright, yes, there. But back to what I was saying. The reason I don't like it, I just feel like it was so abstract. And don't get me wrong, I understand that was like the strength of the show, but it was exhausting.
What do you mean? Bro, they did so much build up towards it.
I have to find the right words to explain this because I genuinely just did not like the way it was portrayed. I'm just like, it came out of nowhere at the end. Yasmin, why did you take that from Hayden?
Because Peyton did not want
Hayden,
to.
clearly, you didn't even get past the first 8 seconds.
No, because I didn't jump after I jumped off the thing.
You're supposed to jump over
What is
the abyss.
What is
Yes,
the problem with Princess Bubblegum?
I hate her.
So that's a
She's a freaking monster.
that sounds like a personal thing. That has nothing to do with her relationship.
Well, maybe that's the reason I hate it.
why don't
She's
you-
undeserving of it. She's a monster.
True.
And on top of that, I just feel like, you know what it is? I just feel like for her arc, there was no need for her to have an arc. I didn't care. I was not invested in the character. Like, and I don't mean, and yeah, you could say that's a personal thing, but she was not an endearing enough character for me to like, okay, the dichotomy between the two, I like Marceline a lot, right? She was cool, she was this, that, whatever, but like, Princess Bubblegum, I just don't like the character. And I feel like the fact that they focused the relationship on her rather than the main character kind of rubbed me the wrong way. If that makes any sense.
Finn being in a relationship would have ruined the show. Like, it wouldn't
Not
be-
to say that I would want him to be in one, I'm just saying, why did she need one? She didn't need one.
Like I said, being in a relationship would have ruined it. Give it to the character that's basically already ruined. Like, you did that.
No,
Let me ask
from a
you
writer's
question.
perspective, I just feel like it's unnecessary. Like, it didn't
Really
feel...
wasn't. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Did her being in a relationship make her character worse, or it just solidified how you felt about it?
I'm really... No. I'm actually genuinely, like, thinking about that, and you didn't stump me. It made me upset because I liked Marceline.
Oh, so it made you more upset about the other character. So if
Yeah.
Princess Bubblegum was dating somebody
She's
other-
just such a bad... First of all, bro, she's just not a good character. Like, you know what it is? The reason why it bothers me is because, like I said, it just doesn't add any... Hey, you were right there.
I like how if you fall from high enough, he starts to catch on fire. This game did a lot of things, man.
Let me try.
Well, why did they even include that? When in the game do you fall?
Y'all
like,
have literally too much chances to fuck up.
Now we have 3.
Oh, that's why you're alive. No, I wasn't paying attention.
So if Princess Bubblegum is
Listen,
dating...
I don't care, man. Adventure Time, I don't know why I didn't like Adventure Time's ending. But,
I thought it was alright.
yeah.
You went for a nice...
After Lich King died, or came back to life, I think the series was over. That was my favorite scene in the entire series.
It said fall.
There's only darkness for you and your people. I am the end. Blood! Oh no!
Fall.
Listen, man, I was doing an impression. Don't even look at me.
Yeah.
Don't even look in my direction.
Fall.
You look at me, 2 seconds I'll kill you. Hey, let's try this for real. Come on, Billy Burts.
Why do you give these things so much attention? Just climb up the top.
No.
You're doing too much right
No,
now.
there's a mushroom under here, stupid.
Oh, you're doing for that?
This
It's
one?
under that. No, it's under the one with the...
Did I get it?
Yes.
I did? You serious? If I die, I'm gonna be mad if we win. Okay, so what am I doing here?
You definitely didn't get it, bro.
Woo!
Yeah, you didn't get it.
You're both a pack of assholes. You gave me the game over. Woo! Alright, here. You're trash. Garbage.
You gonna try it? Yeah, I'll try it.
Fucking sympians.
Actually, I want to do the
Actually, yeah. Oh. Nice.
I thought I had the sauce.
Oh yeah, that was the dude that was on fire.
I want to do the
I'm hungry.
stingrays.
If you guys want to take a break and eat. Oh wait, are you hungry? No, you're not hungry.
Wait, what are you about to eat?
I'm about to go get a taco.
Go ahead, Cass.
Oh, this big boy.
Big boy.
How do I do this? Okay. Oh, I remember. Oh, this is a cool boss fight. It's like turning over a train, basically. Yo, this game was so weird. Oh my gosh. Yo, this game was mad different. A cool boss fight. It's like, cause you gotta think about how terrifying this would be.
Oh no. The freaking ambience of this boss fight is amazing because you can actually feel the weight of him stomping around.
I'm saying. This one felt
Nah, he's a Titanic character, bro. He's big as hell.
he turns into sand. Just like a lot of the people I know.
Shine Get. Gives alert.
Wait.
It's been reported that a lone Yoshi egg has been spotted on a local rooftop. This news is unconfirmed.
What does that even mean? What kind of what kind of news story even was that? Must be a slow news day in Delfino Plaza. You got these giant mud creatures killing people and stuff,
Word.
and then this news reporter's like, "There's a Yoshi egg."
There's a rumor that there was a Yoshi, but it's just a rumor.
No, yo, this town is trash. That's your news story? It was a manta ray covering a hotel, and that's.
Hey man, that's how it is real life when you're on vacation, bro. You see it from a freaking pamphlet. It's like, wow, that's amazing. You go there, it's like, this is crap.
I guess. Saying like this hotel is haunted and it's talking
This is
about-
true. This is true.
That just bothers me to think that like there could be a news story where it's like Gregory lost his keys. Has anyone seen them? Unconfirmed. It's like come on, man.
Bro, it's like 10 citizens.
There's a lot of people that live in this world, bro.
No.
There's like 5 people outside right now.
I'm talking about in Del Fuego Plaza.
But this is news for the entire island, right? You think it's just news for the plaza? No, man, it's news for the whole island. It's definitely one of those songs, for sure. You know why? Because the beat does that change. It's like... Doom, doom, doom. Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, okay. Yeah, this part.
Oh, we still didn't beat them?
We didn't get the shine?
I was at the end and I slipped off
Like a fool.
Like you fool? Watch where you going, you fool. Bro,
I just love how the booze look high, bro. It's actually
Bro, look at this. It's like a pool here. Like, yo, this game is different, bro. I love this game. Look, there's a pool, and then they have like the attic part. Oh, man, this is.
You can go inside.
Yeah, I know.
I remember there was an enemy back in 64 that used to do that. You remember the zipper mount?
Zipper what?
There was a zipper mount. Like he was like a coin case that could turn invisible. But he looked like a coin.
Yeah, he is in Odyssey.
Oh, really?
You can possess him, and then you'll just collect the coins.
Oh, that's cool.
I think the possession mechanic in Mario Odyssey was underused. Like, I don't think it was necessary.
Yeah. It's alright, guys, man.
It was supposed to be a replacement for power-ups.
It happens sometimes. We all suck sometimes.
For me, it's all the time.
For sure.
Don't be like them.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
First try, first try.
Jump. 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 No, it's nothing, man. You can do it. Jump. Jump. Jump.
It's not
Jump.
doing, it's
So
not,
loud.
It's not doing anything. It's not changing.
Speaking the microphone.
I like how you thought it was gonna ruin it.
It worked for you in Mario World.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I said jump and you jumped and you freaking died.
Did
It had
I?
me in tears. I was crying.
I like how you really watched all our streams.
Of course,
I appreciate that because I watched it, but I don't remember that.
No, man, because you know what's funny? And this is to anyone who ever wants to stream. You don't sound as bad as you think you sound. No, I'm talking about like to anyone who wants to stream. Like when they're streaming, just do what you gotta do. Because you don't sound as bad as you think you sound when you're streaming.
You know, it's that.
I only watch them because I look for parts that I want to clip and put on my Twitter.
It's just the vibe. I was ready to talk about a lot of stuff today, but then I was like, nah.
A lot of things didn't pan out the way I wanted them to.
Nah, cause we should have started like early.
A little earlier.
Yeah, like right when I got here, basically. Because the next game we play isn't gonna be this unless we want to continue this, which I'm down for.
It depends on how invested we get.
I mean,
I don't mind coming back to this though. This is
if it's just one person playing it and we all talk, it's cool.
yeah. You died again yet. Hey, come on, you're supposed to be the secret weapon. Man. You are stupid.
Honestly, this wouldn't be too hard for me if I can switch to controller.
It'd probably be a little easier for you if you didn't suck so bad.
There's no need for inverted control.
Why did they do that?
Because that's the way the game is built.
Why?
Accept it.
I don't remember that as a kid, though.
I do.
Do you really?
No, not really.
Yeah, you definitely pressed jump. You definitely did.
Oh, there's lag now.
It might be.
There's lag. Oh god. Gotta plug it into the LAN adapter, bro.
Maybe just the physics of the game. So,
Maybe you have noodle hands.
Noodle hands? My lord. Said noodle hands.
Step on that Billy Burt. Hey. Step on that Billy Burt. They look like Starbursts. Like I would eat them like candy, bro. Tell me they don't look like
They
candy.
do look like candy.
Yo.
So do the pink ones too. They look like edible.
Yeah. This is a cool game, bro.
really
You wanna know what's funny is I'm saying that randomly, but just the fact that like everything just looks so like pleasant to look at.
Even the bad guys.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
why is it so good?
I don't know.
Because you know what it is? Nobody wants to focus to beat this. Like, I don't want to devote brain power to beat this level. The same. It requires too much thought.
Problem solved.
Yeah, you see,
Why did you even attempt?
I bet you I could beat this.
Bro, that man was all the way on the side.
Left is right, right is left. Left is right, right is left. I have to keep saying that.
Why did you give it to Yes?
Wait, no, maybe is it?
No.
Left is
Yes, then don't.
left is right, right is left.
Wait, is it? Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I have to keep telling myself that. Nice. I don't need it.
What a mistake I've made.
You believed in me? Nobody told you to do that. Yeah, here believing in people?
Yeah, man. What's up, man? I can't believe in my boy.
Nah.
You have more life left.
Okay, yes. Now think of it this way, man.
I'ma get that.
My life depends on you winning this, man.
Oh yeah, nah, you're dead. I'm making your funeral arrangements. Is it in here? It's in this one. Oh, I have to hit it from the bottom.
How blocks?
Oh, there was two? Alright, let's play this slow.
Can't you just long jump it?
There's no long jump in this game.
There is a long jump.
Oh, there's only
You
the
flop on your belly, then you flip around.
Yeah, it's a pretty good replacement for a long jump too.
You know what? Maybe they didn't give you enough room for it, though. Now that I'm thinking about it.
What do you mean?
Because you have to slide on your belly and then flip off. So you may not have enough room for a long jump on that block. Oh, boy. You know what, Yesner? That wasn't too bad.
I don't remember it being
It's
this.
further than Western.
I don't remember it
Yo,
being
shut
this
up.
slippery either.
I'll slap the fuzz off your head.
This game is a lot slipperier than I remember too.
Do you see any ice on the floor? How's it just this level?
Good time game.
Stomp! I step on your nose. And then I shall step on your toes.
Was the only gimmick of Treasure Island the sword thing?
Good.
That was all we had, right?
No, we had a few ideas. It was that. Then there was what? There was so many funny ideas. I feel like we wrote down a few of
No,
them.
you wrote it down.
Yeah, because there was a bunch of funny stuff in there, bro. Just the cut, because I remember we were trying to keep it like casual enough for the concept to not get overblown, but like we still wanted the effect of like screwing over the players. What a great game that would be! Like it's just like okay, you have this super deadly sword, and you're just learning all of the mechanics from the sword, and then like you want to know what it was? It was something along the lines of the sword was the key to opening this new area or something where you would go to a secret area and someone steals it from you. And that was the end of it.
No, what I remember was a person
Someone
stealing it.
steals it and dies in a pit of
Yes!
Yes, that's actually what it was. Like they trip into a volcano or something.
Yeah.
Like a boss fight, I think it was.
It wasn't in a boss fight, but it was like during a level. And the funny thing is it has no cutscene. There's nothing about it. It just happens.
Like in the game engine, like not in the cutscene engine.
Exactly.
Like if you're just staring in that direction, you'll see him fall in.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And they never go back to it.
And then your character's just weaponless, and you can't attack.
Oh yeah, wasn't the thing too is that you can learn a bunch of different weapons or something?
No. It was just you had to escape the area without a weapon, and
then later on in the game, it's like,
you'd have to work from the ground up. Like you'd have to get a part-time job as like a clerk or something and earn enough money to buy like a wooden
that's
spoon.
another thing about Treasure Island. You have to get a minimum wage job.
Yeah.
Like it's not even a part.
You know, I just love the fact that it's the name of the game is Treasure Island and it has nothing to do with.
Yeah, there should be no Treasure Island.
One place where you lose yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. Or matter of fact, Treasure Island should be like the tutorial level or something. Like it just should have no importance to the game. There should be no treasure on Treasure Island.
Imagine you know what we should do? Because I'm thinking about this as a player. If they lose their weapon, they're gonna try to kill themselves.
You think so?
Yeah, so we gotta have a mechanic where it's like we're aware that they're trying to do this.
Why does that happen?
Because
Slips when it falls.
so once you get to the top part, you just gotta jump in.
I guess so.
Thing.
What do you do? I have news for you. No.
Alright, I got this.
So
What?
So yeah, he gets a minimum wage job, the character,
Okay.
and then after that, you get enough to buy a weapon.
And it's a stick.
That would be OD.
So you have the melee attack, but the thing is it breaks every time you hit something. So you have to start stacking up the sticks.
That seems a little OD.
No. Listen, hear me out, right?
No, because I feel like making him work a minimum wage job is already cool.
No, but hear me out. Okay, fine. It lasts for 10 hits. But they give you 3 in a pack. So you have 30 hits in all.
So that's where you're going. The direction I'm going is you're working the minimum wage real time, like in real life. So if it's an
no one wants to do that.
If it's an 8-hour shift, you're basically doing an 8-hour side quest. Or something like that, to that degree. Where
you're saying basically like the side quest.
Like it doesn't necessarily have to be 8 hours, but it could be like, go kill all these whatevers and
and that would be his job.
Yeah, that'd be his job. His job, but it would take a really long. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted him to do.
Just jump down to the next one.
I've been doing.
He's been trying to do that. I wanted him to do that, and it didn't work, and I'm mad because I thought that would work. I wanted that to work.
Superman head first into that break.
Because that's what we both were thinking about doing.
Hey, I told you there was other ways. Oh. But yeah.
No, it should be like you get the weapon. Here's the thing, right? You work.
No, your part-time job is what gives you the sticks.
Yeah, so you get the sticks, right?
That actually works.
So the
That's actually funny.
But here's the best part.
What?
How's your voice so loud?
Sorry.
You get.
I can't listen. I can't control my voice. If I talk low, people can't hear me. But if I talk at my bass voice, I'm gonna blow up. the microphone. I'm sorry.
You gotta match my
For anyone who
energy.
has to listen to me.
You just gotta match my energy.
Oh,
But
Lord.
here's the thing. After
Your
he
energy.
gets,
Shut your mouth.
here's the thing.
Yeah,
Right?
mostly.
He gets the sticks.
Right.
He goes out. He gets dusted because he doesn't have armor. Back to the minimum wage job. You have to work part time.
Yeah, but no. But you have to let them achieve with the sticks, though.
No, you have to let
You
them
have
get
to-
the sticks and go out and get bodied first and be like,
No. Because the thing is, you have to give them enough time to understand the power of the sticks. Because so, for instance, imagine it this way, right? So you're playing that level and you're fighting the things with the sticks. You gotta show, okay, these sticks only last this amount of time for hits. So you gotta get them used to fighting with the sticks. Then after they beat that mission, maybe there's like an ending part of the mission where they fight someone else and they don't have enough health for it, or they don't have enough defense for it, and then that's when they're like, oh, damn, I need armor. But then again, you want to know why that doesn't work? The reason why that doesn't work is because in the beginning, you're not looking for armor, or you don't have armor. You just have that legendary weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in that regard, I don't know if you want to go into armor and stuff, because then it kind of takes away from the fact that you're still kicking the players while they don't have that weapon. True. You gotta focus on the fact that they're not hitting as hard as they did in the tutorial level.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then
So,
after you get the sticks, then what happens?
then you do the mission, and then imagine at that point, you get a sword. But it's to the point where it's just a sword with the.
Oh no. Oh Lord.
Oh no! Did it crash?
It broke my computer.
Oh man. Well, that was fun.
Do we have to end?
Do we save?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As long as it's saved.
Is that the end of the stream?
No. It's still going.
Oh, I bet. So. I kind of want to wait for this to pop back up real quick. What other games do you have? Is that Animal Crossing?
Yes.
Did you try it? Is it good?
Yeah.
Alright, next time I come over, we're playing Animal Crossing.
How do you play that?
I don't know.
On
We're
stream.
both gonna find out. We're gonna both figure it out.
It's so
It
dumb.
has the
I've
potential
never
to be-
played Animal Crossing a
I've
day
never
in my
played
life.
it before
I just think it's so. I'm gonna piss off a lot of. If anyone is watching this, I'm probably gonna piss them off. But I think Animal Crossing is freaking stupid.
Really?
It's just dumb. You're living amongst animal people, and that's it. You're literally just living a regular ass life. Like you're living life. I could live life now.
I see what you're saying. You're saying them being animals doesn't really add.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I feel like they were explaining it to me the other day. Like some of the characters are really cool and stuff, but I also heard that the characters are now more mellow, and they're all just your best friend the moment you talk to them. So at that point, I don't give a No, not the GameCube one, you idiot.
Not talking about.
Talk about nowadays.
I'm not talking about.
Oh, like the ones nowadays.
That's
Apparently,
not true.
that's what I heard from Animal Crossing fans.
I don't know anything
Because
about Animal Crossing.
Because there, in the GameCube one, there were a lot of like things where it's like you basically had to earn their respect to even be their friends and stuff. And I think that's cool. That basically gives you arcs for the way you play the game. But I heard that in newer ones, they're just automatically your friend.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Well, see, obviously I'm hearing this, but it's from like sources. You know what I'm saying? Like people are making like literal like breakdown videos about this. Like there was one character in the original one where he was like a grumpy person, or he was known for being grumpy. And in the newer ones, he's just like, oh wow, I look amazing. I look like a gentleman. Like he's just mad happy now. Didn't they get rid of Rossetti? Because he was too angry.
Because they have a new system for resetting the game. There's no need to reset the game anymore.
But why get rid of Mr. Rossetti?
Because that was his only purpose, was to.
But he was such a fan
Wait, they
favorite.
really had one guy.
Tortimer is dead.
Who?
Tortimer.
I don't know who that is.
Tortoise. Old man Tortoise.
Oh, really?
Like canonical dead?
Canonically dead.
Why?
I don't know who
This
this
is the
is.
greatest thing.
Are you serious?
This is twin.
For real?
That's pretty cool though.
That's sad.
But that's cool though. 'cause
That
it
makes me.
shows-
He's
it
a
shows-
video game character.
It shows how
though.
much time has passed. You know?
No, he's a video game character.
Wait, what was the other game? Harvest Moon? Is that the same thing as Animal
No,
Crossing?
Harvest Moon is like
Wait, what is it?
you're a hog farming hogs.
I don't believe you.
I'm being serious.
You're not a hog farmer.
You're a hog farmer.
Is it the same thing as Animal Crossing?
No.
What is Harvest Moon?
You're a hog farmer. You're farming hogs.
I remember I had Harvest Moon.
And you get to marry people and harvest hogs.
I remember that game.
To make burgers and
Boring as hell.
bacon.
When I was a kid, I can't play Harvest
Bacon
Moon as a
burger.
kid. Like now as an adult, I could play games like I'm about to look it up.
No, bro, look it up. The final boss is Ganondorf, the king of the hogs.
Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon.
Ganondorf. What the hell is it?
Was there only one?
Is that what you give that to him to make him leave? That boy was knocked,
Oh,
bro.
it's for Super Nintendo?
He was smoking that
You
good.
have it for GameCube?
What?
Harvest Moon. You have for what is it? I think you are a hog farmer.
No, I was just lying to you. Don't
You're
take
some
much.
kind of farmer though.
Yeah, you are. You're literally just a farmer. That's all you are. And then you get to marry someone at the end, I think. I think the game is just based off of the relationships you make in the game. It's basically like Animal Crossing.
Is Stardew Valley a form of Harvest Moon?
I don't play Harvest Moon. Why? You know what? I'm gonna ask this question. Why is Harvest Moon even part of the topic right now?
Is Animal Crossing?
You know what? Yeah, I guess. Harvest Moon. What a game. Yo, my boy's trying to get busy. What are you doing?
Yeah, yo, low key.
Let me see what they're gonna say. My door's open and there's nothing to be suspicious about. How about a game of jacks? Yo, that's weird. Now talk to the girl.
Jags.
Yo, they were definitely about to.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, they were
My boy was ready.
the bone.
This dude up here is like, I don't know what's going on down there.
Oh, reference to Luigi's Mansion. Nice.
That's good.
So why can't they suck him up with a vacuum?
Alright.
Oh, cool.
Okay then.
Oh, Pac-Man. That's dope.
Damn, these ghosts don't stand a chance against Yoshi's tongue.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Doesn't try to make one.
Yeah, no, I was, but I'm like, I'm gonna leave it alone. And we can ground pound again.
Go through the door. Teach your Yoshi to open doors.
Yoshi can't open doors.
He has hands and thumbs.
Oh, that's whack.
He can't use his tongue? How tragic. Can you get off him and then open the door?
Yeah, but then he stays in that room.
Are you kidding? You can't just be like, yo, come on.
Whoa.
I guess they gotta limit him somehow. I get it.
Otherwise he'd be OP. But he dies if he touches water.
I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck.
You can't get off of Yoshi?
I can, but I need this.
Oh, part of the level? Yo, let me ask you this, right? So basically you're using water to clean things, right?
Right.
Why would you try to clean stuff with juice?
That's a good question.
That's,
I guess it still has the same density as water, kind of?
that was a really bad question to ask. Because now it's gonna bug me.
I screwed up.
Did you?
Yes.
I feel like you
Oh,
did.
because you left Yoshi behind?
No, because I entered that room. There's no way out. I don't need Yoshi.
You can't reset him in the level?
Yeah, couldn't you just drown him? Spray him with some water?
No, he did try that. It didn't work. I think he has to be completely submerged in water to die.
Those land beings.
I remember I was asking my coworkers which one would be worse, drowning to death or burning to death, and everybody kept saying drowning to death.
Bro,
I'm like, you guys are dumb.
Bro, if you fall into the ocean and drown to death, your lungs literally like shred because of the salt water.
See that eyeless dolphin demon you
I don't think that's real. Me and Yazzo was talking about. Was it me and Yazzo? No, I just saw you tweeting about
Wait,
it.
somebody showed it. You showed it to me today.
Yeah. That's weird.
It's just
I feel like that's not real.
It's just a
Though.
mutated
They
dolphin.
have pictures.
But yeah, they're not.
Fabulous dolphin.
It's just weird that all of the Delfino people are built the same.
A little bit.
Like, I know if they made like a Mario Sunshine 2, they'd all have different shapes. Maybe they just didn't feel like rendering a bunch of different character models. Also, it's cool how they have a reflection effect in it.
Yeah.
Cause like, you know that must have taken a lot of power to do.
Yeah. Because they usually make like another model. Maybe they did that.
I think they did. Because when you change the flood and the reflection, it doesn't change.
Oh really?
Yeah, so they just remade the model of everything. But it's still, I appreciate the effort.
Oh, you broke the door. I'm dead. I love how they turn into freaking plants.
There's a lot of cool things about this game. Like the couple when he's like, nothing suspicious here.
Let's play Jax. That's such a random game.
He's just waiting for this ghost stuff to clear up so he can get the business.
Yeah.
They're just like waiting for this whole thing to blow over.
Wait for that plumber to stop backflipping through the rooms.
Insane, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you need Yoshi for this part.
Pineapple. So that's basically the hotel scene. It's like sitting right there at the desk. What the heck? Why?
It's not going down.
But why? Oh, is it because you're spamming it?
That's dope. Nothing suspicious here.
Bro, there's a speaking of, I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but you know the B movie?
Yeah, I've never watched it though.
What?
Yeah, I've never watched the B movie.
Oh, I'm so. You know what's funny is that before it became literally one of the most abrasive and infamous memes ever, it was actually not a bad movie. It's just like the concept was funny. I think the concept was what made the B movie so like, what the hell is this?
The concept is that the bee wants to be respected.
It's that, and he falls in love with a human woman who helps him with his plan of like taking honey back just for the bees. And then the moment he does that, like they realize it's not good for the environment, so they end up sharing their honey with everyone at the end. It's really freaking funny.
But does he end up being in a relationship with the human woman?
I think so. I want to say yes.
That's so weird.
And the ex-boyfriend is Krunk, right?
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
dope.
get cucked by a bee, bro. That's hilarious.
Oh yes, the best level.
Oh, yes, it is the best level. Bro, the music from this level puts me to sleep, bro.
Oh yeah, Nokibe.
Yes.
That's the music?
Yes.
This really puts you to sleep?
Yes.
I can see that though.
This is legendary, bro. This is like a song that's embedded into my childhood. I think this is the level I spent the most time on in the entire game.
So you really do listen to this to go to sleep?
Yeah. No, it's funny because I've been suffering from insomnia like maybe a few weeks to a month ago, and bro, I remember I used to love this song, so I put it on, and bro, it knocked me the hell out.
I remember you were telling me that. You have like a 20-minute version of it or something?
Yeah.
It's something for that. Because the only thing that helps you sleep is exercising. I deadass don't feel like making a protein shake and then lifting. I showed you the picture of the dumbbells I have.
Oh, you
Bro,
actually
I bought
using
like
them? Oh snap! Yeah, so you're about to get jacked?
yeah.
You do have shoulders, bro. So I can see you getting
I think you
jacked.
told me that.
Yeah. You and Marvin are both like lanky as hell, but if you like got stuff a bit and worked out, you guys would be probably just.
You know what it is? I gotta learn how to cook. Just so I can make food and just. Oh, I took a picture of this. But I guess not. I'll show you what it looks like.
Those ramen noodles are like, I don't know what was up with those. Like, I'm still like remembering those freaking noodles. I have not eaten ramen noodles in forever.
I got these.
What is it?
Bowflex weights.
Bowflex? Is those ones you shake like you're jerking off?
Ooh, that's shake weights.
Oh.
Bro, if I told you I had that, your respect for me would be gone.
No, it wouldn't be God. That put me in
That
tears.
stuff is jokes, bro. That stuff don't work. But this is like one of the best buns, bro. I spent.
What a flawed design.
I don't remember how it was supposed to work.
Jesus, that bomb.
But you know what's cool about these is they're adjustable.
So you just turn a knob and then it'll lift out the weight that you want. So you know how other dumbbells, it's like a rack of weights?
Yeah.
That one is like, alright, if I want 20, I just twist it to 20 and then it'll only lift up to 20. It's like really cool.
Oh, it's kind of neat.
But it's dumb expensive. Try to guess
How much were they?
You have 3 guesses to guess how much I
40?
$40?
Yeah.
You have 2 more guesses.
$70.
You have 1 more guess.
You're not saying it. It's not 100. No.
That's your last guess? $300.
Yasner, I could be lifting rocks for free.
Nah, because I don't plan on going to the gym, so I'm not gonna
I understand.
just buy these.
Bruh.
You know what it is, bro?
Bro.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro.
What?
I don't want to sound conceited or anything.
Yeah.
I have a lot of money. Guess I just don't spend money.
That's good. That's actually great.
So it's like if I could spend that on
amazing.
some dope weights, that is like
You have money. If you have money like that, bro, I could help you with that. You could take some of that off your hand and shit.
nah, man, it's just one of the things you know what I've learned about, this is gonna get a little deep, but like if you're good at something or you just have a certain ethic, you're gonna get what you need to get.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you're a really good content creator, you're gonna make money.
Yeah, of course.
Even if you're like underground or whatever, or people don't know who you are, you're talented. That's how I look at it with rap. Like I would never sell out as a rapper, because it's like you're gonna make money. Like when people are maybe not right away. Like you see, like with Kanye was doing like a lot of experimental stuff, and it paid off. Maybe, you know, like that's how I always look at it.
No, you're right.
Like I look at it like if I started making YouTube and my YouTube channel wasn't blowing up like super big, I'd still be making a certain amount of money even without sponsors and stuff, because it's like
No, of course.
people would
It
appreciate it.
all comes with consistency.
Yeah.
You have to be consistent. That's it.
That's why I'm like I could spend $300 with this thing because I know I'm gonna make money. Because
Yeah.
I have the work ethic. I worked 2 12-hour shifts this week. So it's like, you know, that's how I always look at it. I feel like some people don't need to sell out.
Well, I completely agree. It's just that selling out sometimes is just the easier way to go.
Yeah, if you're not talented.
I don't want to say if you're not talented. Some people,
dude,
George Lucas was talented and he sold out. He's regretting it every day of his life.
Exactly, because he didn't have to.
Yeah, and the funny thing about George Lucas is I feel like he's trying to make a few stories to compete with Star Wars, but he just never made one as good. Clearly, because he caught lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, he really did.
But
even when people say there's like other stories that's like Star Wars, who cares?
and then Disney came and literally crumbled it into a ball and ate it.
Clay.
That's what I mean. No, but he's not. Disney just
That's what I'm saying. He didn't have to.
and then he got to watch his child die on the big screen.
The Mandalorian kind of brought it back to life.
No, not enough. It was good, but
No, I said
geez.
like not obviously it didn't like completely realize it.
Yes. Are you not allowed to do that?
Pro strand. He's allowed to do it.
What was the joke he was laughing at from One Piece?
What did you say? Anthony, and he's flame retardant.
Oh, like it was like he was solving his name.
Yeah, like he was trying to figure it out. The way the dude died was from getting hit by a pillar instead of a fire. I so dumb.
That is really.
And then the other one, when he was like, what did he say? I'm that guy that you met before for the first time or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was like, oh, we meet again, but this time for the first time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate that series, but those were funny. Those jokes are actually really well written.
That was really funny too. I'm trying to remember, but there was like so many quotable stuff in that.
Yeah.
It's like, my nutsack has nutrients. The Yu-Gi-Oh thing. And he's just like, what are you gonna do now, big boy? The duel. It was like, I was so exuding, and I was like, I knew it was just gonna be legs. Because I remember watching it from a long time ago, but I was like, is this gonna be just
I
legs?
have Exodia. And it like starts glitching out.
Like, you get attack on your first turn. It's like, once you start saying the rules, I'm like, yeah. Don't watch this show.
It's only funny because Cameron's taking this seriously, but from Yu-Gi-Oh's perspective, he's just a tryhard.
He's like, I hope he doesn't know that he's my driver's license. I suspended driver's license. That's beautiful.
Speedo's jokes. He's a great animator.
What are you gonna do, dude?
You know what's funny is he found a place to live and made it.
But it's like, bro, if you're gonna move somewhere, make it business. Stop making it hot. He just comes to this place and he's causing problems.
Is he? Oh yeah, he brought his homies, I guess.
Like moving into a cul-de-sac. You know they're gonna call it shots, bro.
I love the prison stuff. That is so good.
Did you talk about how the coronavirus is starting from people eating live like bats?
No, I feel like no. They discovered that the coronavirus came from a lab in China or something. Yeah, like it was a bioweapon or something.
So it wasn't from them eating vaccines.
That's, you know what, I shouldn't be saying that like it's a fact, but that's what I heard.
And I heard it was exaggerated in terms of the death toll. Like,
I mean, I hope so.
yeah, I heard it wasn't like that. Like the media kind of blew it up or something.
I know he slapped you when you were like getting ready to go all the way back there. So he basically killed himself at that point. Oh, isn't that the tomb? Yo, literally opened the tomb up. I want to see the skeleton inside.
Wait, what?
It is a tomb. This is the tomb of their king. It is. That's what they said. Open up the freaking coffin and make the skeleton dance. Like grab it by its arms and make it dance.
For like the first half, because I'm like, this has to be somebody's tomb, and then you're talking about skeletons dancing.
No, because that's the tomb of their great king.
Are you serious?
That was the coffin he was standing on.
Wait, for real?
Yes! That's why I was saying they need to open it up and make it the skeleton dance.
That's OD.
That's hilarious.
Respect the dead. I know when I die.
He's had enough respect. He's been
gonna-
there for like thousands of years. Now it's time for him to have fun and dance.
That's true. I can't argue with that.
Eels. Eel. Oh no. Coin in a bottle. Bottle coin. Coin bottle.
This
Bottle.
one. Is this the one when you have to clean his teeth?
That
was disgusting. You know, that's gross.
Go into my bottle. please. I'm going to drink
They
you.
really got creative with this game.
I'm going to drink you like juice. Get in there. Here's to let you breathe for 5 more minutes
Bro, that would be
before
terrifying.
consumption.
Bro, I don't think I could make it as Mario. I do like one mission halfway through it and I just bail. Like, dude, bro, imagine this. I can't do this.
What do you mean? He's getting paid bank.
No, you're not thinking about how terrifying it is.
You know what people will do for money?
No, I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about me. If I'm living in this completely normal reality.
Yasmin, you're a coward. Mario's a Chad. He's out here making bank and
Bro, look at this.
banging princesses.
I need you to look at this.
Look at his mustache.
I need you to look at
Look at
this.
his hat.
Let's see.
It has his initials on his hat, bro.
Let's see.
Only a king does that.
I need you to look at this from my perspective. Imagine our normal life in the way it is, and then you have to live in this type of world and do this type of stuff just overnight.
Okay.
That's dumb.
All right, so what? You're just gonna stop living?
No, I'm saying I wouldn't do it. Like if they asked me to
Shut
do
up,
it,
Pete.
I wouldn't do it.
Why?
I don't have the agility.
What if they paid you $2,000?
Even if I had the agility.
What if they paid you $5?
There's no amount of
What if they paid you $3?
money's just a concept.
What's this one? A nickel.
Yeah, what is that?
It's the book of the ancients.
Should we look it up?
It's the old man's knock knock book, Joke. It's his diary of curse words.
It's such a pointless book to me. You're getting through maybe 2 pages of good stuff, and then the rest is gonna be like Blarfish Math. You know what I mean? Like it's not
I
gonna
know,
make
but
sense, and it's just gonna be annoying.
He does it for anger management.
Live on a
He's
vacation
a stupid
island.
shell kid.
They find some reason to get angry.
It's made of a shell. I would be pretty tight. My whole upper torso was a conch.
Wait, what? But that's his reality. That's just
If someone dropped him from a high place, would he shatter?
anybody would shatter.
No, but he'd shatter to a million pieces.
These are interesting questions you're asking right now. But would it grow back?
I don't know. His eyes are shells, bro.
Because he's not wearing glasses.
Oh, maybe those are glasses. Hey, are those glasses?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they have to be glasses.
I thought they were just shell eyes.
What's wrong? Insanity.
That'd be amazing. Del Fuego Prazer. Look into the eyes, look into the skies. Cook your eyeballs on the sun. Ely Teeth Dentist. Time to clean those teeth. That's cool. That's all tooth decay. All of the water is tooth decay.
Yeah, for real? Yeah,
That's fucking gross.
is it really?
No, it really is. If you stand, wow, that's hilarious, bro. Yeah, because it's coming from his teeth.
That's all tooth decay?
That's foul, bro.
Wait, did you start off with the helmet or it automatically?
They gave me the helmet.
Oh. That's... Bro, look at this underwater level,
It's
bro.
just a.
Bro, you're like in Atlantis right now.
I remember. I didn't shit a brick when I saw it for the first time, but that was scary. I'll always remember Unagi traumatized me as a child, and because of that, I'm afraid of anything big in the ocean. Unagi the eel.
Oh, from Sunshine?
No, this is the eel from Sunshine.
This is the eel from Sunshine.
This is the Sunshine eel. I'm talking about Unagi. Unagi the eel.
I mean
64, yes.
You're talking about 64?
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. I meant to
Yeah.
say 64.
Yeah, no, Unagi's horrifying.
Unagi from Odyssey.
Damn, you're failed. I remember I felt so bad in this level the first time I did it because I only left him with 2 teeth in his mouth. That is not an eel, bro. They toned it down. They toned down the design of the eel. That's not an eel. Yeah, bro, it's horrifying. No. You know what's pissing me off? You're spraying it with water, but he's in water.
No, No, but
It's the jet stream, I
Yeah, it's
guess.
the pressure.
The funny thing is he doesn't even eat you. He gets sucked into it.
You're just playing Genesis.
Really, you're not getting murdered. Making it differently.
I hope it grows back, like as quick as like crocodiles.
Clearly it does it if he's suffering this bad for his damn team.
That is a good point.
Or is that his... Oh, he's crying!
Oh, that's for the bubble.
Oh!
they say that's not Tooth Decay,
That's-
that's
I thought it
tears.
was Tooth Decay.
That's even worse. That's sad, actually.
That is very
He
sad.
just cried the river.
His tears are toxic. That's actually really freaking cool.
That's kind of sad.
That's cool,
So
though.
that makes me feel bad for this thing. Wait, so yeah, it's like a two-headed thing.
It's basically an eel that's
It's like
attached to its
two-headed, right?
wife, I think.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a male on one side, a female on the other. One has eyelashes, one has angry eyes. Don't let him lose the big one in the front.
Wait, how do you do that? Two members? But how do you, wait, why are they married? Why can't they just be siamese?
Dude, I don't know. You can make them whatever the hell you want.
So one is a girl and one is a boy.
Damn. Left that man to no teeth.
On the girl side.
Oh, you drowned. Lord. Well, there's a snack for them.
It says healer.
Who?
For the eel. It's
Oh, it's...
classifying as a he?
Oh, I guess the female one is wants eyelashes. Look at baby mouth dentist. Oh Mario, Grandma is waiting for you. You can use the rope. No, the water. Oh, Matt, that would have been hilarious. If you could just crush him, that would have been freaking cool.
You can crush who?
He sprayed the civilian, he went into a shell. I want Mario to have the ability to just jump and ground pound him into oblivion. And he smashes into a bunch of tiny pieces, and Mario then eats them.
Like, does he have, like, okay.
Yeah, totally.
I like how, yeah.
No. It made me feel bad.
Yes, we have a question to ask.
What's the
I just thought of
question?
this.
My senses show highly toxic minerals approaching.
Imagine
Material.
if there was a certain level of restaurants that could garner a certain level of likes from a girl. Which restaurant? Like, let's say, for example.
What does that mean?
Like, let's say, for example, you meet like a girl just out in the street, right? And it's like just like you're in the supermarket or something. Like, say people are getting if you take her to a certain restaurant, it'll make her like a certain amount. Like a certain
Alright.
So like, let's say for example, one of the more expensive restaurants would either be more likely to get married or more likely to get married. Whereas other restaurants would be like, just normal. Would you save up money and
No.
be like, alright, let me just
No.
take them to the
No.
more
No.
expensive ones, or
No.
would you?
No.
You're telling me there wouldn't be a specific girl that you're like, I have to take her to this place because I actually want to be in a relationship.
I mean, outside of just it being for fun.
No. But this is like a mystical thing. This isn't like a hurt. Like this is like if you take her there, she's gonna like you. Like let's say for example, right?
Yeah.
There was a girl that was just in your class. You're like, I think she's cute, but she immediately friend zoned you. But you're like, if I take her to this restaurant, I'm good to go.
I don't know.
But it
I don't
costs
think
like,
I'd do
but
it.
it costs $300 or like
No.
$400 for the girl.
No.
But you know that at the end of it, she's gonna like you. Like you're good. Like your boyfriend and girlfriend.
I get okay. Like it just seems malicious.
How so?
Because it's like you're only shot at getting this girl is because of the effect of the restaurant.
But you have to convince her.
But that's still it's magic. You're basically being malicious.
But
Like,
you're still
like,
having to put in a certain amount of work to get her.
is she aware that this is gonna happen?
No.
Then that's malicious. I don't
But
think
then
that
if she's aware that's gonna happen, then it's pointless.
That's creepy.
It defeats the purpose.
That's just weird.
It's the relationship.
Listen, if she wasn't interested in me to begin with, then why am I going so
It's not
hard?
that she's not interested in me. It's just like this is a surefire way to just solidify this relationship. Otherwise, you'd have to like build up to that point. And it's like rather than do all that, I could just take her to this one place, spend like $400 and would you or would you not? I wouldn't, only because of just the amount of work it would take to get there. Even though I'm the one who presented this fake argument.
I just feel like I said before, I don't know. It just is, to me, morally, for some reason, it doesn't seem right. Like if I'm not genuinely like, for instance, like I usually don't. And that goes back into like my personal thoughts. If I'm not vibing with you, I'm not gonna try to take you to a restaurant just to get what I need.
But you gotta take them to the restaurant. Like you gotta convince them to go. Oh, that's gross that the teeth just fall out.
Hey man, their teeth are at the end of the rope.
I'm saying.
Ugh, that's kind of gross. How'd they get so dirty? What are they biting into?
I'm saying. Oh, I like the little heart pattern. That's nice. That's like appreciation. Like, oh, thank you. I like that.
No, that's cool.
It's
I'm
nice.
going to try.
But yeah, I don't.
I'm going to Kermit.
But yeah, boss. I don't know. That's. I don't know. It's not. I feel like I'm not convinced to do
If
it.
you could turn into a cat or a dog, which one would you choose?
I know that shade doesn't. There's a color in
I actually forgot we were recording. I'm not even gonna hold you. I forgot it was going. Are you opening it?
It's okay. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I forgot we were recording. This is getting late.
I'm cutting that part out. Anyways, though.
I think I asked you this question already. You said cockroach.
Yeah. No. I wouldn't want to be a cockroach if I had the choice to be an animal. That was superpower.
Oh yeah, superpower.
I don't know what I
want
want
to turn into any animal.
I just feel like there's nothing worth being.
There it is. You know what I was thinking about? If I ever, you know what, one series that I would write, like you know how people take like a lore and then they expand on it? Like people have like their own Sonic lore or whatever. I would make a lore of Ben 10, and like my own personal.
Oh, you mean a fan fiction?
There we go. Oh, because it's such a good concept. Like, you can do so much with that. Again, you can do so much with that.
With fan fiction?
Yeah, like Ben 10.
Fan fiction. I don't. You know what it is? I just don't like the name. I feel like the name has been run into the dirt.
Don't forget the name.
But yeah, no, I agree. No, dude, like that's a lot of people make great stories out of like stuff that already exists.
Yeah, I would make one out of that, but I mean,
Ben 10 of all things?
No, like it's not exactly Ben 10. It'd be like the concept of a device falling from the sky and then, like, you remember?
That's not fan fiction. That's reference.
Oh, okay, I guess that.
Because fan fiction is when it happens in the universe of the thing.
Oh yeah, no, mine's not happening in the universe.
So you're basically taking reference from Ben 10.
I would. Because you remember in Spider-Man.
But that's not even like a reference where I would be able to track it from Ben 10, like a MacGuffin falling from the sky and giving you powers. I wouldn't track that to
but
Ben
like
10.
you can transform into stuff, but the powers would be similar to like Ben 10.
I still wouldn't consider that.
Really?
Yeah,
I really want to make something like that because it'd be cool. Because you know what inspired me too? Remember in Homecoming with the Vulture?
Yeah.
Just imagine that concept, right? The government is trying to stop. Like the government was prepared for it, right? So they pull out these space type weapons, that like Area 51 type stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then it fails. So the tech is just scattered everywhere.
Okay.
And then a bunch of randos just get the tech and then they make blueprints for it and sell it to criminals. And that would be how the plot of it works, is that it would just be a bunch of criminals with like Iron Man suits and stuff. Like it'd be cool because then that would kind of even it out. Like how do we combat? Because it wouldn't make sense for him to just live in a world where he's the only one with that power.
Yeah.
Everybody else would get that power from other alien tech and then the government tech.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, right?
I do.
So like it'd be like that one guy who had like shockwave gloves or something and he's like, I'm gonna take the watch.
Interesting.
Because the government tried to stop it with a shockwave machine and then the scientists copied the blueprints for it and said, I could make you the shockwave device.
That's a cool idea.
It's like a really good idea that I want to work on. I have to write it down. That's dope.
Yeah.
This power was really cool.
Yeah, nah, it was. You can run on water with it.
Yeah, that was dope. But the only thing is that you have to touch the box again. I know you can hack it where you can cycle through it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you need to get that or the hover, right?
Oh, the rocket nozzle.
Well, I know that's another one you gotta get.
When you run on water, does it auto refill or it still runs out? Oh, it's safe.
Oh, you don't run on water, you swim. Yeah, nah, this game was insane. Bro, when I first got that power, I'm like, what is that? I didn't even know there was another power. Ironically, I think they should have saved that for the last one. I think that one's cool, that rocket one. Is it? Oh. But what makes it more useful? Well, look, you entered a spot.
You know what we should try to do is think of a spark nozzle, which it is the jetpack.
It's a bomb.
The water.
So
yeah, let's think of a fifth nozzle.
I'm a liar.
I wonder what the fifth nozzle would be.
That
It'd probably be like...
No, it would just be a bomb.
Bomb?
It attached to Mario's back, and then when he pressed the trigger, it just blow up.
and then he'd lose a stop?
Yeah.
What are you getting out of that mode?
No, the satisfaction of killing your enemies. Imagine seeing the fear on the Goombas' faces as you press the button.
I really want to think of something, but I can't. Unless they had... That's not good. I was thinking of like smoke screen or something. It's like a mist. Something is mist.
No. No, nothing is being the bomb.
Is it a bomb? Do you have to die?
Yes. Or else
But it's water.
I know, but the point is the friction is so powerful the steam just evaporates anything that's close by. Anything that's close by skin evaporates from the steam. Yes, and that's its only ability. But Mario he's only saving it for Bowser. Specifically.
Interesting.
Yes, it is. And it would be in a green box.
But I just don't get why he has to die to use it.
nothing. That's the thing. Blood doesn't tell him. It just says, make sure you use it on Bowser.
Oh, like
like it's just not. It's literally in his like repertoire, but he doesn't let him know that what it does until it's like, don't worry, this is what's gonna defeat Bowser.
and then Bowser doesn't die, and it's like, damn. This is the one thing.
Well, no one says anything because whoever set it off dies. So I guess Bowser would just be like. Bro, that's the ultimate fourth nozzle, man. I want that in the game. Someone has to make
Fifth
it.
nozzle.
What do you mean?
There's the jetpack, there's
Yes.
the water gun,
Okay.
the floaty, the jetpack up, and then the running one.
Oh, yeah, so that would be the fifth one.
Because if they were to ever make a Sunshine 2, they'd need like 2 more nozzles, but I'm trying to think of what they would put in.
They call it the burst nozzle.
Wait, for the exploding one?
Yes, to make it conspicuous.
You know what I was thinking? No, water balloon nozzle.
No, because
Where you basically, you will have a water balloon
Mhm.
that comes out and then you can bounce on it. I don't know.
I like the energy of it, but nothing is beating the self-destruct nozzle.
Why do you have to die though?
What's the point if you don't die?
Ice nozzle. Living.
I know, but if you're setting up a bomb,
Bro, ice nozzle.
what about
You
ice
can-
nozzle?
You know how like Iceman from the X-Men makes paths?
Yes,
Ice nozzle. You can make like ice walls.
you're no longer using water. But using ice. I'm really trying to think. Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think of one.
It's tough.
A drink nozzle where it just attaches a spout. Oh, I was gonna try to make a joke out of it, and I realized this is a terrible idea.
Maybe a steam nozzle? Something with steam.
Yeah, the exploding one.
That wouldn't be bad. That'd be good. But just the fact that you die after you use it is whack.
It is, but Mario doesn't know, so it's okay. You know what? If that was in the game, if you used it, like, I just want it to break your disc after you, like, you can't play the game anymore.
How would that work for people emulating it? It would just crash.
Yeah, exactly. Your computer would also blow up with the dust.
Trojan BMK.
I'm weak. I'm dead. I'm done with
How
this.
did he get Trojan BMK? Oh no, he told me the story of how he got it. I can't remember.
Did you ever hear about the Mudkip story?
It was the thing with the link.
Yeah,
It just spams Mudkip every stream.
Yeah,
I remember
he
he
did it
sent
to Kevin,
Oh,
and
was it
Kevin
Kevin?
panicked. Yeah,
Was
he's
it
like,
Kevin?
yo, you gave me a virus.
Wait, it wasn't a key?
No, it was Kevin. And he said Kevin was just panicking, mad heavy. He's like, yo, every time I close it out, like 2 more would pop up.
Wait, does he? Yeah, I don't remember the link, right?
No, Akeem was meatspin.com.
Oh, yeah, got him with that?
No, Akeem, I think he got himself with that.
How did he get himself with that?
I feel like someone either told him or someone basically. Oh god, you gotta go. Someone either told him or he just found it randomly and someone like on a forum told him to look. Oh, I remember. I think it was when he used to play Pokemon because someone in the forum is like, yo, bro, you should check this out. This is gonna help you in Pokemon. And they sent him the link to meatspin.com. He was on it. I think one of his sisters walked in. And he just he went mad. Oh man.
Somebody walked in on him on that?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's chill. But the Mudkip thing was from what Pokemon 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's jokes.
Yeah. I hope I'm not mixing this story with that. Nah, I feel like that's way too long. Trojan BMK was hilarious. It's only funny because Marvin respects it so much. It's like that virus really destroyed that computer.
Did they have to buy a new computer after that?
Yeah.
Really? It was that bad?
Yeah, I remember.
Did they factory release it?
I don't know.
I like how they had a casino in here too.
Test your luck. You can't do that anymore because gambling is illegal.
Test your luck.
No, gambling. It's not yours. You cannot gamble anymore.
Like
In Nintendo games.
Oh, Nintendo games.
Nintendo doesn't condone gambling, so they stopped putting it in their games. Because they're packas. They're packa
He's here
wusses.
for affection or food right now?
I don't know, but you need to go away. Stop getting near me. You're going to kill Yasmin.
I'm alright now.
You're not allowed to be in here, Wolverine. You stupid carpet-shaped cat. Get out of here.
This is my favorite background.
Wait, what?
My favorite background.
Oh, for like the background things? That is
That is really
unsettling.
nice. I don't remember this.
I thought Mario was gonna die in between those.
Did I play this? I do remember this.
Yes, you played Mario. You've never played Mario Sunshine?
I just don't remember this that. But this
This is
background
actually really
nice.
cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really nice.
Those are two really ugly colors put together, too. That's the funny thing. Well, no, I shouldn't say ugly colors, but put together, they're hideous.
How many lives
Dope, 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 deep, 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 deep down. Dig deep.
Isn't that the Star versus the Forces of Evil?
I was actually really trying to remember what that was, the saying for it was, but it really was.
That was probably one of the worst season finales, cartoon endings ever.
They ran out of time. They pushed so many things, bro. Marco got stabbed by a Unicron in that freaking story, and they just glossed over
They
it.
didn't address it.
He dead got impaled by a unicorn, and they just glossed over the fact that he did.
Or did they go with that route where it hit like his Capri Sun pouch?
No, he dead got stabbed.
really
It
got
just
stabbed.
disappeared when he went to the real world.
Why did they get rid of the magic? It didn't make sense.
So many people died because of that. And then on top of that, Hekapu was like the best character ever.
Oh wow, you made it.
No, but Ponyhead shouldn't be able to float on it.
That's what I'm saying.
They broke a lot of rules. Listen, man, like I'm not even like a. No, I really liked that story. I was engaged in that story.
I
at a
was
point.
too, and then the way it ended, I was just like, wow.
But that's the thing. Like, I realized that with American cartoons, they're very not good at ending them. I feel the same way for Steven Universe. Like, I feel like it's not gonna have a good ending.
Only 10 episodes.
I know there's only 10 episodes left, but they're writing these really bad. Like, I feel like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't think the writing as of, like, writing quality is bad. I just feel like they don't have any direction.
Yeah, it's going a lot.
Like they're throwing in this, like, this really cool, but I feel like they're not going to be able to stick the landing. They're throwing in this really cool arc where Steven is literally having a mental breakdown every episode, but I guarantee you they're not going to stick the landing.
Well, because it's like, what is the landing?
That's the thing. Like, if you had a skilled enough writer to do it, and I really hope that they prove me wrong and they do something really cool with it, but like, I just don't have faith in them, bro.
I mean, the way it's going right now, yeah, I don't have faith in it. But
Bro, the ending of the original series is terrible. Oh my God,
what's the ending of the original series? The movie?
Yeah, is it the movie? No. Well, technically, the movie really was the ending. Before the movie, the episode before the movie.
What was it again?
They were on Homeworld, and Steven was saying some stuff about how he wants to change White Diamond's mind. The other two diamonds like, yeah, let's do it.
Did he
They get
surrender
brainwashed, and then he pulls an Uno card on White Diamond, and he turns good.
No, didn't he pulled his gem out, right? That was the last
Yo, okay, like there are cool visuals in that. That was cool. Like the pink Steven in that was cool. But like the whole concept of her change being the fact that he was just like, no, you, and then she's like, all right, I'm good now. I'm just like,
You know what I would do? I would rewrite the series from that point where when he gets the gem removed, Pink Diamond
he
comes.
just freaking dies.
No, he's about
and it
to.
ends there.
No,
That'd actually be the greatest.
King Diamond comes out of the gem and turns Steven into a zombie, and then have a fan fiction from that.
No,
I would write something like that.
To be perfectly honest, though, I genuinely dislike that character. Yes.
That's why we would bring her back. She would have to see the aftermath of what she did.
They designed her so well to be a character that just. Oh man, even you wanna know what I can't stand is the effect that people think that oh, she's redeemable, she learned from her past, she clearly didn't.
Well, in the beginning we thought she.
Yeah, but like if you think about it, bro, like the way she even treated people to the day she like disintegrated or dissipated or whatever, she never felt true sympathy for anyone or anything. It was always her own self-interest.
Yeah, if you think about it, that's why Steven's alive. She didn't want anything to do with it.
Exactly, bro. She's just the ultimate antagonist, bro.
But it's amazing because they do make it seem like she's not, which is cool. I like that.
He spit that out, but if you feed it back to him, it becomes it's a weakness.
Stop trying to focus on. Oh, you have to hit the things first, I think?
No. Bro, he's smacking at you, though.
I stopped trying to find logic in this game. It's just like, I didn't even think about that as a kid. Yeah, I would rather
Not really far. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna be able to beat this in the next time we stream this.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
Bro, this is like more than halfway through the game. Noki Bay is like the halfway point. Yeah, we killed it.
I think that's how we should do Let's Plays. Like, if we're playing a game with some other Let's Plays, burn through it. Because then we don't have like too much episodes or anything.
Booze. Plenty of booze everywhere. Ghosts.
I feel like that's how
Ghouls. What?
But yeah, I'd make a fan fiction from that point where they would meet the gem and then pick
I'd make a. You know what? If I was in charge of the story, I would have someone freaking die. I'm waiting for someone to shatter someone else's gem. I don't know why they haven't done that.
from the main cast.
Yes. You know, it doesn't have to be from the main cast. Just portray it. And I don't even mean it in a sense, oh, I'm being edgy. I just feel like that they introduced that as such a detrimental thing, but it's all lip service. Like, they're like, oh, shattering is this horrible cataclysmic thing that can happen to people, blah, 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 but we've never seen it in the story happen once. I just want to see what happens. I'm curious. I don't mean it. I don't mean it.
You want Jasper to be the one?
No, I don't care who it is. Just portray it in the story. Because you want to know what it is? It's just the fact that you're telling me of a what? Oh, you got whackers or whoppers, whatever they call paddle whacks. But like, you basically have this concept in the story that just doesn't exist outside of like backstory.
So maybe if they do show it, they're gonna show it in a
It's
flashback.
so late now.
They're gonna show it, and that's what I'm saying. They're gonna show it in a flashback.
No one of merit has ever been shattered, so it doesn't matter. Or even in the history books of like the story of stuff going wrong, no one's been shattered. Think of it that way, like bro. Think who name me one gem from the story from past to present who's been shattered.
Well, we can't. We don't know what it is.
Exactly, because there are none. There's none of merit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
So because of that entire concept of shattering just doesn't matter. It doesn't.
It really doesn't. They haven't brought it up at all.
They literally could have just said like, oh, we just lock gems in bubbles forever, never see them again, and it would not change the story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They could just lock them in bubbles and shoot them into space. That would literally be as bad of a concept of shattering. But we could at least believe it because we've seen people get bubbled.
Bro, that'd be crazy. Cause like, what if there was just a space gem that lost its sanity and came back to Earth or whatever? That'd be crazy.
That would be cool, but you know what? Then you'd have to follow up on it. Just like shattering that doesn't happen or ever existed in the story.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but they didn't want to do.
Fade, you okay?
Yeah.
What is that, a candle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could have been.
Jesus.
I feel like that could have been fatal.
I'm just glad I didn't fall in his
I'm
hands.
saying. Actually, this one
Are
looks
you
like
okay?
it's.
So you good?
This one looks like it's about to. Though.
Yeah, don't. Jesus. Wait, why are they up there? I don't think it would have been failed, but it would have hurt like hell. So yeah, I don't know, that's just my views on Season 8. Great story, great potential, really crappy execution. It's basically DB's AKT.
I like Future so far, even though people are complaining about. Really?
I like the first few episodes, but then after like episode 3, I kind of realized, yeah, this story has no direction.
It really doesn't.
Like,
Like it's just Steven going through some stuff. I don't know.
I know, but like
It's like not. Yeah, the story doesn't have any direction from what I see.
And the one problem I have is, I get it. It's realistic that someone could be breaking down that way, so whatever. But if he's clearly dealing with problems, he needs help. And he's already had an episode where he had to deal with that effect of he's gonna need help to go through what he's going through, and he's still going through the same problems. Like the Steven Tag episode was the episode where they're like, "Oh, we got you. Like no matter how old you are, we're still always gonna be there for you," you know. And he's like, "Oh, okay, that's true." Then literally the next few episodes is literally him going through another problem by himself that he could have easily solved with the help of his friends. I don't know, man. It's very inconsistent.
I definitely agree with everything you're saying. It's just one of those things. It's like you just gotta wait and see. It's only 10 episodes.
Lapis is literally the worst. She should have. That is my candidate for someone to get shot.
Lapis?
Yes.
What
What a-
get shattered?
She's such a waste. I hate her. She doesn't do anything except being an edgy piece of trash. She adds literally nothing.
You know what? She would be a good catalyst to get shattered.
So, you know, I don't like as the character design. I don't hate her. I just feel like she doesn't play a role. She's the one who plays the least role. Like if anything would happen, I had nothing to change.
True. See, you know what character I really did like? I think one of the best villains in the entire series was Peridot.
Peridot was probably one of the greatest characters in the story.
I think she is, honestly.
Her arc was a complete round circle. Like it's really good.
No, because they dedicated a lot of time. Like she didn't just conform overnight. She was like they basically had her trapped in the barn.
No, they trapped her in the bathroom, bro.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
For like a full week.
Yeah, bro, like they put her through so much to get her to where she's at.
Yeah.
But then it like all paid off.
Yeah.
She's such a good character.
And she's now like one of the most lovable characters.
Yeah. Man, this power is dope.
Yo, hold on 1 second. Okay.
Get out the village.
good time, bro. Right after this mission, okay.
Are they turning white?
I don't know.
Yeah, they white.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they turning white.
Oh. I know the oldest one looks like it's awesome.
Isn't it like gold?
Yeah. Alright guys, nah, it's been fun.
Yeah. Mario Sunshine.
I don't know.
Just like destroy the onion.
The bad bro.
Did I?